Today we're going to find out if my brain is too small to beat this game, or if I can finish solving the rest of the end game puzzles, I suppose. The last set of puzzles. I think I was at 228 puzzles solved when I last checked. I don't know what the maximum amount is, but hopefully it's not too much higher. This was the last place I got really stuck on, I would say. I think what we're trying to do is activate this panel, which is connected to, I think, something in here, in this shrine. But we've gone into the shrine before. Oh, that's the back entrance. We got most of these puzzles solved, and then there's just this one that I have no idea how to solve. I could not find any kind of solution that works. I was trying to do this. I don't think this is it, because it's just not working, so I'm trying to think if there's anything else I could do. If there's anything else that could possibly work for this stupid tree branch puzzle. Stephen Liberato's here. Hey Stephen, thanks for stopping by. You missed the last one. The last Witness stream or the last Bloodborne stream? How are you doing today, though? I'm just completely stuck. I thought it had something to do with this broken branch on the ground, but I'm not, like, I still don't really see what the solution would be. I don't think this is it, because this has a bunch of lines going in every direction. If there's a solution, there would be one solution. You missed both of the last streams. I'm sorry to hear that. What have you been up to? Been busy, I guess. The last few days I've been catching up on My Hero Academia, the manga. I heard that it was finishing soon, so I wanted to go ahead and finish reading it as well. Alright, I'm going to post some links really quick, and then I'm going to ask if anybody can help me figure out the solution to this puzzle, because I don't think I know the solution to this puzzle. I've thought about it and thought about it and thought about it, and I cannot come up with any kind of solution. So let me do that really quick. This, I think, is what the solution is supposed to be. You line up this thing here, and then you're supposed to follow the line that you would draw with this branch. But there's a gap missing in the middle, and I tried matching it to the broken branch on the ground, but it still doesn't match. So I'm not sure. You're doing good. You were watching a video on riddles before you got a notification from me. Oh, that's interesting. What kind of riddles? I'm posting some links to the stream right now, so it's going to be a second before I come back to the puzzle. Share. Let's see. That should be good. This I'm less sure about. Yeah, 1 second. I have to reload the browser so that I can embed this link. Okay, let's see if this works. Really doesn't want to work. It's like a situation thing where you're a detective working to bust a deadly poker game. Oh, so it's kind of like a role play, maybe? Why is this not working? It's streaming right now. There it is. Alright, sorry for the delay. I am back. Alright, so what we're trying to do is figure out how to solve this puzzle. I think I might come back to this one later. Maybe, hopefully, if it's alright. Oh, so it's not like an amazing game or anything like that. Anyway, I think I might come back to this one later if there's like other people in chat who can help give some suggestions. Maybe if there's like enough people we can figure it out, but I cannot figure this out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go actually try to find, because there's another area that I haven't even really explored yet, and I think it's somewhere over here in the woods maybe, and I'll try to solve some puzzles that I haven't done before. Maybe that'll help me figure something out. So I haven't been up here, I don't think. Yeah, I've definitely never been in these woods before, so there has to be some puzzles over here. Oh, yep, here's the cables. Okay, so this is where we're trying to get to. We're trying to light up this thing right here. So let's follow the cable and see where it goes. It goes up into the trees. How do I get up into the trees? That's a good question. Okay, well, let's go back this way. Try to find... Oh, here we go. The cable's kind of heading this way, too. So it might be up here, maybe? Well, I've never seen anything like this. This has got to be a completely new area. There's no puzzles, though. Not that I'm seeing. It's just like a bamboo maze. Okay, well, what's on the other side? What's that over there? I think... Okay, I've probably solved that because there's a light already shining over there. This seems really weird. There's like a maze that leads to nothing. Is there anything I can see over here? I don't see anything. I wonder where I'm supposed to be going. There's another cable leading down there. I think I have to find the way through these woods. There has to be like a starting place. Or maybe I can get up into those trees. Here we go. Here's another cable. So the cable goes up to there where we just were, but there wasn't any puzzles up there. It also goes down here. And over here. Bird keeps chirping whenever I walk by him, too. Alright, let's go back down this path and try going this way and see if we can find something. Just like a tutorial, some kind of puzzle that's supposed to tell me what I'm doing over here. But I doubt the goal is to just get lost in the woods. Okay, see, here's another box. Doesn't... Cable... I don't see where the cable goes, though. Steven, maybe the maze is part of the puzzle. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It might be like the puzzles in the castle, where you have to find, like, the way through the maze is also the solution to the puzzle. Wow, this area is really strange. This is the first area that I found where, like, I explore it and I don't find any puzzles. There's just, like, nothing up here. All the cables lead up into the trees where I can't go. I can't cross this river. Everything just kind of leads to dead ends over here. You can't cross the river. You can't climb up here. Like, is there some reason why I'm able to walk over here? Is there something I'm supposed to be seeing? There's a pillar up there I can see. Which means there's got to be some more environmental puzzles around here. Got a bunch of lights shining up on the mountain already. Alright, is there any way to get up into these trees? Oh, there's a cave over here. I think this just leads up to the top of the mountain, though, where we've already been. In fact, this is just another dead end. What is with all the dead ends over here? I'm not sure. Alright. Let me think. Let me see if I can use the boat, maybe, to bring me somewhere that I haven't been. Gotta be some explanation, like, where am I right now and where haven't I been before? I can at least check the map while I'm here. It seems like there would be something in these woods I can do. There's so much space up here with no puzzles. Slow boating. Okay, so here... We definitely haven't done... Oh, I hate this because I want to look at it up close. Okay, we haven't done anything over here before where we are. We can't solve this maze with the garden. I think we've done this before. Yeah, we've done the reflection puzzles. We've done the maze puzzles before. I'm not exactly sure what this is. Maybe that was the tutorial area. We've done these puzzles. I've sort of done some of these puzzles. I haven't gone all the way through that area yet. Oh wait, this is the maze. So this is something else over here. Have I been here before or not? I can't remember. It's very close to where I am right now. The tower, I don't think I've... I think I've maybe been there. I did these puzzles with the reflections. And the different colors. I definitely haven't done this with the star. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here to where the star is. Yeah. This almost feels like an island. Like I have to use the boat to get over there. Because it doesn't look like there's any other... There's like a... It doesn't look like there's a direct path. Unless that's not an island. But it kind of looks like this is an island over here, so maybe we need to use the boat to get there. Brain Control is here. Hi. Hey, thanks for being here, Brain Control. Steven says, boat time. Probably one of the best parts when we get to relax our brain with the scenery of the shore moving while you're in the boat. Alright, let me look at the shore. Let's watch the mountain while we sail around it. You started a stream now. Yeah, this is the time that I would normally stream, like on Sundays around this time. Sometimes on Fridays or Saturdays. It's pretty rare for me to stream on weekdays, but when I do, I usually stream at a different time, like later in the day. This is the puzzle that we can't solve while we're going in this direction. We have to sail in the other direction. Maybe we can do it. If I can get this thing to light up. But I think it's too late to get the solution now. I think the solution is over there. Yeah, so we'll just end up getting stuck here. We can't actually go any further. We have to do it sailing in the other direction so we can connect to this piece over here. Is this the fastest? No, it's not. Hold on, let me speed up the boat a little bit. Let's go a little faster. Am I going for environmental puzzles? I've been looking and trying to find the ones that I can, but if I get to a point where like I'm not enjoying it, like going around looking for puzzles in areas that I've already been, I'll probably just, you know, like stop at a certain point. Okay, so I think this is the island over here, and I definitely haven't been here with these houses. I can see houses up in the trees. So hopefully this will actually let me in, and I'm not accessing like a back entrance with a shortcut. And hopefully I can figure out how to solve whatever kind of puzzles these are. There is a puzzle that I'm stuck on, by the way. I'm going to go back there later on today. Hopefully, if and when the chat is a little bit more active. It's inside of that temple with all of the like the trees and like you have to use like the branches of the trees to figure out the puzzles. There's one puzzle, I think it's the last one. I just cannot figure out the solution at all. I was going to ask if somebody could help me. In Tetris Land, you found two hands that connect to one of the mountains. Interesting. I can't remember if I saw that one or not. Alright, let's try to explore this area. Hopefully we can. Here we go. Tutorial. Give me a tutorial, please. 2 stars. Okay, do we keep them together? Yes. Is that the entire solution? Do we just have to keep the stars together, or is it more complicated? Let's find out. Okay, 2 stars. Well, we definitely can't do the same thing we did before, because this is broken. We can maybe keep them all on the left side of the line. Does that work? Yes, it does. Okay. So it seems like just keeping the stars together is enough. So here, I would say keep them all on the left-hand side of the line. This does seem to work. So I might understand these puzzles. These might not be too difficult. Oak is here. Hey, Oaks. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've been getting plenty of sleep. You randomly guessed the last one. Yeah, see, I don't want to keep randomly guessing, and I want to figure out the solution. We've been stuck on that temple puzzle since the second stream Steven mentions, and yeah, that's actually true. I've been stuck on that one for a while. Alright, how do we solve this? So I'm going to try to keep all the stars on the... Well, keeping them on the left-hand side doesn't work anymore, because the thing is broken. Is there anything else I can do? I can't keep them all on the right... Oh, wait, I can. I can keep them all on the right-hand side like this. Yes. Here, we can do the same thing. I'm just waiting to hit a thing where it tells me that it's wrong. Yeah, see, this is wrong. Okay. So what's the actual solution to this? Maybe... Does this work? Okay, so it has something to do with separating the stars. Does this work? No. Okay. I have an idea. I think it might be that they have to be done in groups of 2. Seeming likely to be the case. So if I can keep any 2 stars together, like this kind of works, but it doesn't let me get these 2 stars together. Okay, hold on. We can do it like this. I don't think this works because the stars on the right. Yeah, these are groups of 1. Groups of 1 don't work. You need groups of 2. So you need to do 2 stars together. So this doesn't quite work. Hold on. The only way in to the solution of the puzzle is through here. So we need a solution that allows us to keep everything. That doesn't work. This, okay, here we go. This works. So there's 2 stars on the top and 2 stars on the bottom. Yes. Okay. I think it's the 2 stars thing. Brain Control says when there is more stars, the rules will change. Are you just talking about the 4 stars that I'm already doing, or do you mean there's going to be more stars even later? All right. How does this one work? Okay, so the only way to get to the solution is up here. So we need to make it so that these are together and these are together. They should be groups of 2. Yes. These puzzles are weird because they just kind of fold out from the last puzzle you just solved. Okay, so now I have to think about whether or not groups of 2 still work, or if I have to do maybe groups of 3. Groups of 2 still work. Okay, so maybe the rule is always you just do groups of 2. So in that case, this won't work. I have to do something like this. This should work. 2 top, 2 bottom, 2 right. Yes. Okay. 2 right, 2 middle, 2 left. No, that doesn't work. I've got too many in the middle. I mean, I can try this to see if it works, but I don't think it will. Yeah, you have to do them in groups of 2. This might work. No, that won't work. I think this is what I already did last time. Oh, this definitely doesn't work. Okay. Well, I can try something like this. To here. But that doesn't quite work because it leaves a group of 4 in the middle again. Yeah. Yeah, there's a slight stream delay. Plus, I don't always look at the chat right away. So sometimes I'll read something that you said, and it's like after I already figured it out. Okay. Can we do anything with this? No, because we block off the exit. This would be good if there was just a little bit more room. Okay. Well, maybe we have to go left first. Something like this. This. That doesn't work. But we can do this. Yes. This, and then this doesn't quite work, but it's very close to working. We can do... We can't do that, because that blocked off the exit. I could do... maybe... this... That's 3, that doesn't work. You have to go like this. And then, hold on, you can do this, 2 in the middle, and then 2 on top. Nope, because then the ones on the bottom aren't separated. Okay, hold on, I'm really close to the solution. It has something to do with what I was just doing, though. I think. Or maybe... Oh boy, this one's tough. It has something to do with this. Here. Here. No, because I have to separate these. It seemed like that thing at the top was too good to not be the solution. This doesn't work. Let me look at chat. Nothing new in chat yet, but there's a lurker. Hello, lurker. Thank you for being here. Thanks for stopping by. I see you. Okay, let's see. The best I can do is like starting off like this, but then the problem is I just end up with too many shapes in the middle. You have to put everything into zones of 2. Can I do anything like this? No, because I end up with 3 in the middle, so that's not it. What about... I don't know, this seems insane, but what if this works? No, this definitely doesn't work. Oh my goodness. This one's tough. It's definitely not as tough as the branch puzzle, but this is one of the ones that's going to take me a few minutes to figure out. I know I can do something with this. Here we go, I think I got it. No, because the middle's blocked off again. Brian's gonna be right back. Or Brain, sorry. Not Brian. Brian Control would be a funny name, though. This almost seems like it would be it. I've got a few solutions that are just like almost correct, but they're not correct. So it'd have to be like this. But then you can't get... You always block this whenever you go by at the top. So you can't do that. If you go like this... Is there anything I can do from this position? It just doesn't seem like it. It doesn't seem like there's anything I can do. You end up with 3 and 3, but that doesn't work. It has to be 2. Is there anywhere that I haven't gone yet? That doesn't work. I'm just going to try every path. This doesn't work. Oops. This doesn't work. Does this work? I don't know. This doesn't work. There's no way this can work. No. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. I can maybe do something like this. This doesn't work. There's no way to cut this off. This doesn't work. I don't know. I feel like I've tried every single path and none of them work. Like what else is there to do? 6? I don't know. Is there a rule I'm not understanding? Because it seems like groups of 2 is impossible with this configuration. Or I'm just being really stupid and I'm missing something obvious. Is there anything else? You're back. Welcome back. Is there anything you're seeing on this puzzle that I'm not seeing? Because I feel like I cannot separate these into groups of 2. I feel like it's not possible. So there has to be like another rule. Does 4 and 4 work? I don't know. No. Yeah, I'm still on this puzzle. I can't even figure out what the rule is, unless there's a solution that doesn't match what I think. Try to divide by 2. Never mind. Yeah, I'm trying to, but there's no way to divide them by 2 that it doesn't, like, you always block off the exit, or like you can't separate these ones. You can't, like, there's just no path that works. I feel like maybe there's a path that I haven't tried yet. I feel like I've tried every path and I could not separate them into groups of 2. Is this going to be the new I can't read that word. It's behind the heart. Tetris puzzle. Is this going to be the new Tetris puzzle? I feel like with that one, I understood what I needed to do, and I just took a long time to figure it out. This one, I genuinely feel like I don't understand what I'm trying to do. Like, is there a rule that am I not understanding the rules for these puzzles? It seems like I understood it. Separate everything into groups of 2. But I try to do that here, and it just doesn't work. It just does not work. You cannot separate these into groups of 2. Anything with 4 doesn't work, so it can't be, it's not like factors of 2, it has to be 2. I gave up on the other one. I think I solved that one, unless we're thinking of something different. The only one I've gave up on so far was the branch puzzle that I can't solve. Yeah, the rule is to separate into groups of 2. Okay, so I'm understanding the rule, I just can't see the solution. It doesn't seem like there's any way for me to separate this into groups of 2. I don't know. Go like this. I maybe haven't done this yet. So you can't do this. This separates into groups of 3. You can't do this. This separates into a group of 3. Can't do this. This separates into a group of 4. You can't do this. This blocks off the exit. And it separates things into a group of 4 anyway. Am I just crazy, or is there just no solution to this? Because those are all of the dots that you can grab at the same time on the bottom of the map. Like this, and then once again you're left with a third dot. Like this, you're left with 4 dots in the middle. They don't have to be adjacent. Yeah, I know, but look, like if I do this, these two here, I could grab these two together, but if I do that, there's, like, you have 3 dots over here. You have 4 dots over here. There's no way to separate them into groups of 2 again. If I go like this, it's 3 dots. If I go like this, I can't get back to the exit. And if I do it the other way, I run into the same problem. Okay, hold on. Steven gave a solution. Let's see if this works. Up, up, left, up. Oh no, sorry. Up, up, left, left. Up, up, right, down, right, right. Down, right. Up, up, left, left, up. This doesn't work because the middle section has 4 dots. You have to find a way to separate these dots over here into another group of 2 and 2, but there's just no way to do that with this line, because you either end up with these 4 together or you end up with these 4 together. I mean, I could do something like this. So there's 2, but then once again there's 4 on top again, so that can't be right either. I'm gonna try the opposite of what I did before, like something like this. And then what would come next? See, this dot right here, no matter what I do, it always has a 3rd dot attached to it. There's no way to get this out without a 3rd dot. You could also do the top right dot with the bottom right dot, something like this. So the problem here is that as soon as I go past the exit, I can never go back to the exit. So that can't work. I could maybe try this. No, because that's the same problem. Once I go to the exit, I can't go back to the exit again. I mean, I could try like a modified version of that. I could go like this. No, that doesn't work, because once again, I block off the exit. I feel like... Is there anything I can do with this information, though? Like, maybe grab these 2 together? And then... No, because then you end up with 3 in the middle again. Maybe grab these 2 together? This might accomplish something. No, because you end up with the 4 on top together. Is there any way to split these up any further? Okay, hold on. Grab these 2 together. That doesn't work. What about these 2 together? It doesn't work. I end up with another 3 in one section. I'm just trying everything that I can think of, and it's really tricky. This is a tough one. We've already done these 2 together. These are definitely not the solution. It's got to be something else. That's not what you went. That's not what you meant. Top right with bottom right. I'm not sure then, unless you can illustrate it to me through chat somehow. Is there any other dots that we can grab together that we haven't tried to grab together yet? The problem is this dot in the bottom right. We have to do something with this dot in the bottom right. This doesn't work. This doesn't work. You end up with 3. This doesn't work. You end up with 4 on top. Oh, it doesn't work. Okay. Does anyone else have any suggestions? We're 30 minutes into the stream. I don't think I've solved a single... Well, I solved a couple tutorial puzzles, but I haven't solved like one difficult puzzle yet. Oh, this is creating a bridge. I just noticed this is making a bridge for me to walk across. There has to be something I can do here. I'm either just not seeing it, or there's a rule that I'm not understanding. Is there any way to grab 2 of these dots together? I mean, this would be my next guess. Maybe these 2 dots, because you have to do something with this dot in the bottom right. But then this is already broken, because I have 4 dots in the middle that I can't separate. So it can't be that. You've been here for 20 minutes already. I think so. Stream is about 30 minutes in. And I think we spent half the stream just on this puzzle, and I don't think I'm not any closer to the solution. I don't even have a real guess right now. I'm just trying everything that I can think of. It's really making me wonder if there's a rule that I'm not understanding. I thought that this had something to do with it. It almost feels like this has something to do with it. Separating the top like this, that feels like it works. But is there a way for me to separate the bottom before I get up here? It doesn't seem like it. That's the problem. Anything I do on the bottom prevents me from making this loop at the top. So maybe this isn't correct. Garklul's here. Hey chat, we are so back. Thanks for stopping by, Garklul. We have to access 100% of our brain for this one. Yo, you're at the funny star zone. Can you give me some help, Garklul? Somebody help me. Somebody help me. I can't do it. My brain isn't big enough. We already answered the question in the stream title. My brain is definitely not big enough for this. This is so far beyond my level. I cannot even begin to group these stars into groups of 2. Neon War Gaming is here. Hello, thanks for stopping by. We need help. The solution is not in an obvious shape. Oh, well, I'm aware of that. I've spent 15 minutes drawing every obvious shape. And, it's getting me nowhere. So, are there any non-obvious shapes you'd like to recommend for me? I need the backseaters to come save me. You're not getting paid enough for this. It's the treehouse puzzles. You got screwed by these as well, but after some time, you think that I'll figure them out. I hope so. Let me get a drink of water. Maybe that'll help. Gotta hydrate my brain. The 2 bottom right should be in their own region. Okay. That's probably a good starting point. I felt like I understood that, or at least I know that you have to do something with this star in the bottom right. The question is, how can I divide up the rest of the stars after that? If I go like this, you always end up with 3 stars together somehow. So maybe it's not that way. I don't think this works anymore. I think I've already blocked off my path. And I could do something like this, but then, yeah, once again, this doesn't work because I blocked off my path again because I've got 4 stars on top that I can't separate, so it can't be that. So I don't understand, because it seems like there's no way to grab these 2 stars without causing any problems. Like here, now I've got 4 stars over here that I can't separate. And if I loop the other way, I get the opposite. So maybe I like, even if these two have to be together, I think I have to come pick them up later, maybe. The top 2 right are also their own region. How do I separate the bottom right and the top right without blocking off the exit? Like this would work if I could get to the exit. How do I do that without blocking the exit? Maybe start on the left. But once, yeah, I've tried this before. This doesn't work for many reasons. You think I'm close? I'm just 1 turn away. I don't feel close. I feel stupid, and I'm like so far away from the solution. This doesn't work. So I have to do something that involves this. Oh my god! I think I finally got it. This seems so much easier than than it is. I think this is it. How did I not? How did it take me 15 minutes to get that? That feels so obvious now that I see it. That was brutal. That one was brutal. Yeah, remove the exit block. The one before that. Thank you, guys. I would not have been able to do that without your help. Alright. So, I think one of the tricks about these puzzles is trying to figure out how to get the dots separated in the correct way. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna go like this. This is not right. This almost is right, but that doesn't work either. I think I have to use the space over to the right somehow. I don't know how, but I have to use it somehow. It's definitely not like this, because obviously that blocks off the exit. I can maybe do something like this, but I don't really know how this helps me. So the problem is, if I ever grab something up here, I can't get back out. Like there's no way to get back out once I go up to the top, because I'm always blocking off the exit. So I don't think that's correct. It might be something like this, starting from maybe like one of the tops or one of the sides, but that doesn't feel right either. If I go like this, once again I get 4 stars that can't be separated, and that just feels too wrong. That's too simple. Welcome to The Witness. Obvious puzzles that stomp you for hours. This game is just, dude, it was so obvious. How did I spend 3 billion years on that? The 4th Witness stream, and you've been here for 2 of them. That's right, you have. Steven, is this game on mobile? You kind of want to play it on your own now. I'm actually not sure. We can check. Actually, I have my phone with me right now. I'm playing it on PlayStation right now. I got it for free. I think like a year or 2 ago, they were giving away a bunch of puzzle games for free on PlayStation, so I just downloaded them while they were available. The Witness mobile. Doesn't look like it's available on the App Store. Although I could be wrong, but it. Oh, actually, I think it might be available on Android. Yeah, you might be able to play it on iPhone, but not Android, actually. Opposite. It might be playable on like an iPhone or maybe an iPad. You have the game on mobile. It is on Apple. Okay, so yeah, it's not available on Android. It is available on Apple. That answers the question. I have an Android too, so I wouldn't be able to play it on my phone. I would think it's probably like playable on an iPad for sure. Alright, so let's get back to this puzzle and see if I can learn anything about my own foolishness and how to cure it. I I feel like I just immediately ran into another wall. What do I do against? What do I do about this? This can't work. because you get 3 and 1 separated again. Okay, so what I need to do is grab things in groups of 4 and then figure out how to separate those 4 pieces later. What's the most efficient way to do that? This doesn't work. There's no way to separate these 4. This almost feels like the last puzzle where like there's a really obvious solution and I just don't quite understand what it is yet. It's tricky because all of the stars are around the outside edge of the puzzle, and that makes it really hard to pick them up without causing loops, like broken loops. Got it. Ooh, finally, we opened a door. Okay, before I go through this door, I'm going to go back and to the left, because I think there was a side path over here that I didn't check yet. I want to see what's on this side path over here first, before I go on to the next area. Might be another tutorial. Might be nothing. Might be a dead end. Shortcut. Who knows? Maybe there's an environmental puzzle over here. I haven't found one for a while. At the start of the, like, it's pretty funny, because I found one on, like, the very first stream. And after that, like, I have barely found any other ones. So they're really well hidden. So like, they're really well hidden, so I don't really know how I was able to find one on the very first stream, considering how hard it is to find the other ones. Yeah, I don't see anything here. It almost looks like they would have something to do with that cloud. See how there's like a circle shape in that cloud? If I can stand in the right spot, maybe I can do something with this cloud. But this is not the right spot. This might be where the boat is. Nope. This is something else. I've been over there before on that shipwreck. Once again, it feels like there's something over there, but I don't know where it is. Alright. Well, for now, this seems like a dead end. Let's go back upstairs. You're seeing 2 different ways of solving that one. Oh, LJ's here. Hey, LJ, thanks for stopping by. Let me scroll up really quick. I missed a lot of messages in chat. You guys are chatting with each other. Read chat. Yeah, there's a message from like 5 minutes ago that says read chat. I was not reading chat. LJ's here, though. Thanks for stopping by, LJ. You're also an Android user. You are that Android user. So you're not just one Android user. You are that guy. That Android user. The region of each pair is obvious. You just have to figure out how to actually draw it. Neon War, may you bless us with fragments of your brain. Neon War says no, because they're actually dumb otherwise. Do I see a big lady laying down in the water? I don't think I saw anything like that. Was it over here? Oh, is it her? The statue? Like the reflection of the statue? Alright, let's go back upstairs. Ellery with a big brain. You're doing this job wrong. This game is frying my brains. The stone. Look at all the stones. Rotate my head. Okay, hold on. I'll go back. Oh, I see her now. Yeah, I do actually. This is her leg, her thigh, her arm, and then there's her head. It's like partially submerged in the water. Oh, and then with the reflection, you can see like it's not just she's submerged in the water, but the reflection actually makes it so she has like a 2 sides to her face, 2 arms, 2 hands, 2 legs. Interesting. I definitely did not notice that until you guys pointed it out. I don't know if there's anything I can do with that information, but it's interesting for sure. Yeah, it's like it takes up the entire screen when you actually look directly at it. But if you're not looking at it, you would just never really even notice it was there. All right, let's go through this door. We earned this. By the way, I saw star puzzles in other areas too, so I'm wondering if now that I know how to solve these, I can go back to those other areas now. Okay. I think, are these dots? I think I have to hit all these dots. Does that seem accurate? These are dot puzzles. Oh, there's another dot over there. I can't actually see it. Hold on, I gotta turn up the brightness. Depending on which area you go into, you have to either turn up or turn down the brightness. Alright, let's actually get all of the dots. You actually can't see that one because of the shade. Okay, hold on, I went to the wrong direction. How can I get both stars and all of the dots? This is a little tricky. I think I got it. Catch the stars over here in this loop. Get all the dots. And then to the next. Okay, let's try to do something similar again. So that direction is not going to work. This direction might work. No. This doesn't work. Okay, hold on. This... We already tried this. This doesn't work. How do you get all these dots? I got it. I understand. Keep them on the opposite side of the loop. Oh god, this feels impossible. Nope, that's not gonna work. This might work. Yes, this should work. Okay, stop that. Oh no. This actually might not be as bad as I think it is. Yeah, just separate them instead of keeping them together. Okay, oh, okay, this one is going to be a pain. There's no way this puzzle's going to be easy. Maybe go like this. Grab these four. Do this first. Grab these four. This doesn't work. Hold on. I think you have to grab these first. Grab these four, then come over here. Then you go like this, and then keep these two in their own region. Yes. Okay, I got through that section pretty fast. Catching up on chat again. There's perspective statue Easter eggs everywhere if you look hard enough. These really cool details are hidden everywhere on the map as well. You really love looking for those. Welcome to Treehouse, where the stars are involved with literally every puzzle mechanical. I remember literally the second ever dot puzzle, like the very early game one. Oh, does it just like stand out in your memory? Probably because it was like one of the first puzzles you solved, right? Okay, do you see any environmental puzzles over here? No, I don't. But then again, I couldn't even see a giant statue, so what do I know? This is the lady right here. I can see her. That's her leg, her thigh, her arm. Can I get a better view of this cloud? Can't click on the sun. Anything else I can click on? This seems like a half of a cloud. Maybe there's nothing to do with that circle cloud. It's just my imagination. Okay, it's been so long since I've done a black and white puzzle, I don't even remember how to do them. I think you have to keep them separated from each other. White left, black right. That should work. Yeah. So we'll try this again. We'll do white left, black right. Should be okay. Yeah. They don't need to all be grouped together. They just need to be separated from each other. That's the important thing. Oh, but I have to do this. This should work. Yes. This section is not going to be too hard because it's asking me to solve puzzles that I already know how to solve. Yellow things, I don't remember what to do with those. Maybe they're the same. Maybe I just have to keep them separated. I have no idea. Let's try this, see if this works. Okay. There's something about these yellow dots that I don't remember how to... Like, I don't remember what to do with these. Does this do anything? No. You can't put these in the same section. Can anyone remind me what these yellow things are for? Are they just like another color? Are they from the color puzzles? Or are they something else? Oh, hold on a second. I don't think I've seen these before. I think these yellow things are... Okay, hold on a second. I could be a massive buffoon here. But I think... How would I separate them? I'm almost wondering if I'm supposed to separate these yellow things into a group of two, and then just separate the white stars from the black dots, or is there something else going on here? It's just another color. Separation, squares, and stars. The game is running buttery smooth. It's the same rule, just with different colors. It's orange. Check the chat. I'll check. I'll check the chat when I feel like it. Okay, so this is following the same rules. It's just different colors. Okay, so all we need to do is just separate. We need to get 2 stars together, and then just make sure we separate the black from the yellow, which should work just like this. I think it just threw me off because the colors were different. So the colors of the star, I think, okay, I understand what it's trying to teach me something here. It's trying to teach me that the colors of the stars don't matter. All that matters is grouping the stars together in groups of 2, which I didn't do there because I was too busy talking about what I'm doing instead of actually doing it. How do we actually do it? I think this is fine. This keeps the colors separated, but this color of the stars don't matter. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, this is really throwing me off, and I can tell they designed it intentionally. They intentionally designed it to throw you off like this. Yeah, it's like another color, like every color shift. It doesn't affect the rules, it just affects the way my brain is processing what I'm looking at, and it works really well. I think this is a really cool thing. Just to screw with me, and for no other reason. And it works really, really well for that purpose. I like this a lot. This is a very funny troll. Okay, hold on, this doesn't work. Something like this might work. No, it doesn't, because I can't separate these stars anymore. Okay, hold on. Let me do with this. I'll get these 2 stars alone. I'll get these 2 stars alone. And then this should work. So the important thing to remember about these puzzles is you can put as many colored dots as you want together with the stars. And I have to keep reminding myself that, because I can find the solution pretty fast if I do that. So this is very similar to what we just did. This could theoretically work, but I can't go through there the way I did last time. But maybe this works? No, it doesn't, because I've got green and orange mixed together. What about this? Then I'm going to go over here. No, because I can't separate green and orange anymore. Okay. What if I start with something crazy? Like this? No, definitely not that. Okay. I could try something like this. That's not going to be right. What if I start over here? Grab these 2. No, because now I've got 4 stars together. I can't separate them. This doesn't work. I've tried that already. This felt like it was the closest to working, so let me go back and look at this again. I gotta separate these. So you have to go down here. But once I've gone down here, I can no longer separate this. Is there any other way to do this? The problem is these gaps in the middle. The gaps in the middle cause a lot of problems for me. It's the same puzzle. It's more, yeah, it forces you to think up a more complex solution to, yeah, what is basically the same puzzle. It's just a little bit more tricky. I wonder. Feels like feels like the solution has something to do with like this. But the problem is now I have orange and green together, so like this won't work. But it's like I'm almost there. It almost feels like there's not a straightforward solution. Like you have to group like these 2 together or something. But they can't be that. So what else could it be? I mean, it's definitely not that. That would be insane. Yeah, because then you've got tons of green and orange mixing together. Yeah, like everything's wrong on that board. You've been gone for a while. What did you miss? So we're doing these puzzles here, where they start to change the colors of the stars and the dots to try and mess with my brain, which works really well. I'm a big fan of that. Okay, something like this almost feels like a start. Is there any way I can divide up the bottom half of this solution? Do these empty spaces around the top right and the bottom right, is there any use for those? Can I draw loops through there, maybe? Is the top left maybe like a red herring? Like, the, the top left isn't supposed to be divided the way I'm dividing it? That can't be right, though, because... Well, hold on. At some point in time, you could theoretically go like this, but it doesn't feel like there's any purpose for that. I don't think this accomplishes anything. The only way this accomplishes anything is if it lets me divide up the bottom half, which it doesn't. So this can't be the solution. What time is it for me right now? Right now for me it's 11:20. For brain control it's 10:20, so we're probably in a similar time zone. Somewhere in America. Let's see. I'm just drawing lines right now to try and help myself think. Is there any way... Ugh. Is there any way to divide these things up? 4 in the corner. 4 on the bottom. But then you have green and orange mixing together. Could be something like this. Then you have green and orange mixing together. You're way off. It's 10 p.m. right there. That's actually not too unexpected. So the time when I stream tends to be peak streaming hours for like Europe, Africa, Middle East, like around there. So a lot of my viewers come from that that part of the world, like over in Europe, Africa, stuff like that. Middle East. Do I need a hint? If you want to give a hint, I don't mind. Because I'm really struggling on this one. I can't figure out how to work around these gaps. It's about 11:20 where Steven lives, so yeah, right, kind of like in that same area, somewhere to the east of where I am. Anywhere east of where America is. Makes sense, yeah. I had my stats pulled up this was actually a while ago, honestly. At this point, it was probably like a month ago. I had my stats pulled up and I was going over them on the stream. I might do that again another time because it's kind of fun to do that, especially if there's like people in the chat who are from like a certain place. Like I think last time there was someone who was here from the Philippines, and I mentioned that I have like 2% of my viewers are from the Philippines, stuff like that. Pretty cool. Make all of the orange in the same region. Okay. So the problem with that is these annoying gaps. I can maybe do something like this. Yes. Okay, that was it. I got it. Yeah, all of the orange in the same region. They grab 2 stars. All of the green together grabs 2 stars. And then you've got 2 stars in the top left with no colors. Perfect. Thank you. As soon as I see it, as soon as you see just like one little thing, it can really help you. It puts everything else into perspective. Anything around here to look at? Anything secret? Anything delicious? Anything interesting? I don't see it. Alright, what do we got here? These are now basic color puzzles. So these shouldn't be too hard. Maybe there's like is there like another rule happening, or is this just... Nope, nothing. Just another tutorial, I suppose. This one's going to be a little bit more tricky. How do I separate the white from the black? How in the world would you ever separate the white from the black? Gosh. Like this? No, that doesn't quite work. How could you possibly grab both stars and separate the white from the black? Doesn't seem possible. I mean, it has to be possible. There has to be some solution, but I'm for sure not seeing it. Anything that I do where I go up there automatically blocks off the exit, so you can't do that. You need to get both stars together in the same region. If I go around here, I block the exit, so I can't do that. Get ready for the insane side of this mechanic. Bro forgot. If I find a way to play this, I'd probably take about 1.5 hours just to solve one puzzle. Bro immediately forgot the rule. What rule did I forget? You keep the two stars isolated, and then you separate black from white. Oh yeah, duh, this is so easy. Okay, no, this was a trap. This was a trap. They designed it this way on purpose just to mess with me. That was a trap. Pretty funny, though. And then this is the same thing. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, you could separate... The black stars can go with the white dots. The white dots can go with the black stars. It's almost like it's the reverse of what happened over here. With this puzzle, they started throwing in, like, other colors to mess with you. And then once you get over here, they return back to basics, and they take out the colors. And then, like, now that the colors are missing, it almost, like, messes with your head again and makes you think... It, like, makes you forget the obvious things. Okay, this isn't fair. There's only one star here. What do you do about one star? Am I crazy? What, how could you solve a puzzle with just one star? I'm just going to use the solution that I used last time and see if it does anything. Is there like an invisible star? No. Can I isolate it? No. Okay, so there's something to do with the stars. There's something to do with the stars, and it's not just putting them in groups of two. There's something else going on here that I completely overlooked the entire time I've been here. Yeah, when you do too much puzzles, you'll eventually overthink it. Garkwell says, this is the insane side. One star, figure it out. Find the behavior from the previous puzzles. Oh, goodness. Okay. Is there anything that I'm not getting? Let me go back to the very beginning. Because I think at the start there might have been a puzzle with just one star, and I just, like, didn't really think about it. And I forgot about it when I came back, when I've done so many other puzzles, maybe. Keep going back. It's further back. We have to go back. Nope. Maybe not any further than this. Okay, hold on. This was the first puzzle. 2 stars isolated. Next set of puzzles. 2 stars isolated. 2 stars. 2, 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Everything's 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars. 2 stars. I'm not seeing anything. 2 stars. What's up here? What in the world is this? Green screen? Okay, well hold on. There's some stars over here that I haven't unlocked yet. More stars over here. What is this? Well, 2 and 2. I can do that. There's a lot more puzzles around here. 2 and 2. We already learned that the color of the stars don't matter. Oh, okay. Well, I stand corrected. The colors of the stars do matter. Okay. Well, how do you separate... The colors of the stars don't matter. I learned that in the other puzzle. Why do they suddenly matter now? Does this work? No, of course not. So what do you do about this? How could you possibly separate these when there's a gap in between the middle? Two, okay, 2 stars. I got it now. I understand. Different colored stars count for different solutions. So there's 2 yellow. That's not gonna work. So there's 2 purple stars. I don't think this is gonna work, but it might. No, of course not. I think I sort of understand what I have to do here, but I can't figure out how to do it correctly. I have to surgically remove... Yes, okay, this works actually. That's a lot easier than I thought. So there's, on the left, there's a purple pair. On the right, there's a purple pair and an orange pair. So everything goes in pairs. I think this is going to help, like, catch my brain up on what the rule actually is. Group them together with the first one. You find the first one in that set. Come back to Tetris 2, also 2 star colors. Well, let me finish solving these puzzles, because these are helping me understand, like, the general rules better. Like, I wouldn't have guessed that different color stars count for different, like, solutions, or they have different weight. They're inherently separate from each other. And that's really important. You can do something like this. Yes, and then everything is like, all the groups of 2, all the pairs are separated from each other. That's all that matters. That's not going to work. That's not a valid solution. This cannot be a valid solution. Maybe this can. I've got to grab this while I'm here. And then like this. Yeah. Like, once I understand the rules better, it really helps me with the other puzzles. So with this one, we want to grab these. Then we want to grab these, but we end up with 3 stars, so that's not quite correct. And I don't think this will work, because we have 4. Yeah. So that doesn't work. Maybe something like this. No, because we box ourselves out too much. This might work. 2, 2. Excuse me. You'd have to separate. This doesn't work. There's a solution. There's always a solution. This is not going to work. Hold on, let me leave this here. This. So the problem with this one is that there's no way to get these 4 yellow in the middle separated. Brain Control is going to make some food. Enjoy it. I'm going to make some food as soon as the stream ends. I usually don't eat before I stream. I think I stream better if I don't eat beforehand. But it also means whenever I end stream, I'm always really hungry afterwards. I always want to eat as soon as the stream ends. Okay, that's not going to work. I mean, this seems insane. There's no way this is right. Yeah, that doesn't work. Is there anything I can do with this information? Two and 2. This feels like another one of those ones where, like, as soon as I see the solution, it's going to feel really obvious. But right now, it feels impossible. Corner. Here. That doesn't work. I think we've tried this already. This doesn't work. I forgot how to solve this again for the 34th time, but now you remember it. No hints yet. I'll come back to this one in a second. We've got a lot of other puzzles to look at. We got Tetris puzzles here. We can do something like this. 2. That's not going to work. Hmm. This is actually tricky, but maybe it's not as hard as I think it is. 2 here. Oh, that doesn't even work. 2 here. But then how would you get 3 over here? That doesn't... There's no way to do that. Because you're already part of a loop that goes, like, 3 over... way over to the side. How would you ever get a 2... How would you ever put a 2 block under a 3 block? Oh, wait, hold on. You can connect the blocks. I remember now. So you'd go like this. So this would be a valid shape. The problem is that it separates the stars. But as I remember from the earlier puzzles, you don't have to follow the actual shapes themselves. You could do something like this. So you could stack them, but you could invert their placements. Yeah, okay. So that's going to be really important to solving these puzzles, is moving the Tetris blocks around so that they don't interfere with the position of the stars. So I could do something like... Well, this one's always going to be tricky because of this dot in the corner. I feel like the goal with this one is going to be... I'm not sure. Because if I get this dot without touching... If I get this Tetris block without touching the dot, it blocks the dot in the corner. So I think the Tetris block actually needs to catch the dot. That makes me think that we have to come this way. Like so. Then we've got... So this would be a valid 3-piece with a triangle piece next to it, but it doesn't actually touch the triangle piece. Plus, it keeps us blocked in the corner. Plus, this solution's not valid anyway. Okay, hold on. There's a way to solve this. I just haven't figured it out yet. I almost think this was like I almost think this was like off to the correct start. Yes, this is it. So I've reversed the placement of the pieces. I have the triangle piece on the right and the narrow piece on the left. So let me get close to the board. So this piece right here is over here, and this piece right here is on the right hand side, and then the stars are just isolated in their own section. Okay, with this one I have to remember I can rotate this as much as I want. Swapping the shapes. It's symmetrical. The Tetris set can help with the other square set. With this one over here. The solution to this one is symmetrical, you're saying? I mean, that's true. The solution, the puzzle itself is symmetrical. But is there a way to chop? Is there a way to chop these pieces up, where they don't end up in groups of 4 or groups of 3? Like I could draw a line down the middle, but you've always got 4 stars on each side instead of 2 stars, which is what I need. I need 2 stars on each side. I could go like this. It's like a start, but then the whole right-hand side is off. What about... This doesn't work, obviously. I'm not sure. These puzzles are getting more and more brutal. I feel like every path here eventually leads to me hitting a dead end. Alright. Is there anything I can do with this one? I think with this one, actually, I think that I'm making a guess right now. I'm prediction. I think this is the one that's going to invert my expectations, where it actually wants me to trap the stars inside. Something like... it would look like... No, that's not right. In fact, this 4 block is always going to cover the entire length of the map. So you have to... It's always going to block the path to the exit. So you have to get the star inside of this shape. Otherwise, there's no path to the exit. What can I do with that information? Well, hold on. You could do this. But then you've got the 4 block on top of it. See? This would always... if you ever connect the shapes, it always blocks the path to where to the stars. So you have to get the stars inside of this shape somehow. So how do I do that? It looks like it has something to do with getting this top row here, and then this bottom row here. Yes, this is it. I knew that was going to be the first one where I had to have the stars inside of the shape. Sekiro, hey Random Jeff, Sekiro just made you rage quit. I heard it's a really hard game. It's actually the only FromSoft game that I haven't played yet. Just because I strongly prefer to play games where I can create my own character and design my own build, like level up my stats the way that I want to, etc., etc. And Sekiro is like the only FromSoft game that uses like a pre-generated character, and you can't like change their build at all. You can't change how they look, their backstory or anything. Everything's like predetermined. Anyway, what is the size of this shape? It is 5 by 3. And I can fit it anywhere on this map. Where would I want to fit it? Not here, because this groups too many stars together. Obviously. I could do... The problem is you can't really do the opposite, because you start in the middle on the bottom. So if I ever tried to draw the reverse of this shape, it just doesn't work, because you're already blocked. Like as soon as you start drawing this shape, you're already blocked. So maybe a sideways variant would work. So how would that look? That would look like this. Same problem though. I've got 4 stars together. I mean, I could try to do this. Again, same problem. I've got 4 stars together. Is there any way to draw the upside down? I don't think there's any way to draw the upside down version of this shape. I think no matter what I do, I always come back and I hit a loop that I can't get around. So I think what I have to do is draw a displaced version of the shape, because it doesn't necessarily have to fit in. Something like this would almost be correct. It's not, this isn't the answer, but this, it seems like it wants me to do something like this. Just in a different spot, maybe with a different orientation. What happens if I do it like this? This one's gonna hurt my brain. This one's already hurting my brain. No, this doesn't work. You can never do it upside down, because it's 5 tall. I mean, I guess I could do something like this. That's the only way I could draw it upside down. But that doesn't separate the stars the way that I want to. Try drawing it exactly in the middle. I can kind of visualize how that would work, but it doesn't actually fit. So what happens here is that I have 1 star on the left and 1 star on the right, and these these need to be together if that shape was gonna work. It's like it's almost that, but it's not quite that. I wonder if the opposite is true. Maybe this. This is the only way to draw the shape in this orientation. But now you get 4 stars in the middle and actually 2 stars on the outside, so that's definitely not it. Garklol is back. It's actually 4 blocks high. Oh, am I drawing it wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay, I'm totally off base here. Okay, hold on. I've been a complete fool up until now. I thought it was 5 high. It's only 4 high. That changes everything. That changes literally everything. Yeah, because now you could do something like this. I mean, that's not right, but either way, that changes the entire solution. I think the 5 block solution would have never worked. Oh, that wasn't right. How did I do that before? I got it to draw 4 high before. Now I can't get it to work again. It was something like this. Yeah, this isn't right, but this works. This fits into the puzzle somehow. That's 3 and 3. Let's try a few different upside down solutions and see if we can get those to work. So this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This actually can't work. This doesn't actually touch the shape itself, and it doesn't work. Every path in this maze or in this area so far has led to a complete dead end where I get stuck. Draw it exactly how it's originally oriented. Yeah, like this. 4 blocks. But the problem is, this isn't right. I mean, it's like almost right, but it's not quite. So what about this? This might actually be close, but that doesn't work either, because once again, we get 4 stars together. What about on the other side? I don't know. It seems like the other side is just the same solution. You run into the same issue. You got 4 blocks together. Hold on. I'm not drawing it right. Like this. So you got 4 blocks. 2, 3. This is almost right. Like I could almost separate these. But I've got 3 and 1, and I need 2 and 2. Two and 2 here. Once again, you end up with 3 and 1. How long are you going to take? I have piano lessons in 24 hours. The center of the shape is exactly where it should be. At the middle. Okay. Let me try that. Two, 2, 2. Got it. Alright. 4 and 3, and then also I don't think you need to separate these at all. I'm gonna do 3 and then 3. Something like this should be valid. So can I move this and still connect all the pieces? What I can do is I can move the top piece down. So I would do this instead. And then I would stack the horizontal piece on top. The problem is I'm still blocking myself off from the exit. So there's something about this. There's something about this that's not quite right. I think maybe the horizontal piece goes down here. Then I could put this piece next to it. Doesn't quite work. I could put this piece above it. Like this. And then I would have to put... I think this still runs into the same problem. It's the same exact issue. You block off the exit. I can't even figure out how to get these shapes to fit into the puzzle. There's 3 stars on this one. You notice the odd number of stars. How does he not notice the eyes? Notice it. I just didn't say anything yet. I'm trying to figure out how to fit the shapes. So this is making me think that the logic of the other puzzle has something to do with the colors matching the stars. So I think what I need to do is get like this yellow piece together with 1 star. And then the rest doesn't really matter as much. So like I could do something like... But the problem is, how could you get that yellow piece to connect to any of these stars? That's the tricky part. So you'd go like this, you'd go 1, 2, 3, like that maybe? So this is valid. But then the problem is, once again, like how can I connect it to this shape without blocking off the exit? Like this piece in the middle should be valid. It's actually not, because hold on, I drew it too tall. Which might actually help me find the solution. Okay, so this right here is valid. Now I can do whatever I need to make this shape work. Yes. Okay. With this information, I think I can go back and solve the other puzzle that I was stuck on now. This is why I said I wanted to go explore the different areas. Alright. What in the world is this? I think this is a nullifier, if I remember correctly. Which means my actual shape is a 5 wide dot that contains all of these pieces. Except for the star. So this might be valid? Yes. Okay. So I remember how the nullifiers work. This one feels like a pain in my butt. You're eating and watching. Hello, minus piece again. Wait, no, I called it minus block last time. I always just call it a nullifier. Minus blocks or minus piece is a good name for it too. What are you eating? Just make me even more hungry by describing it. Alright. But yeah, whenever I look at puzzles with Tetris pieces in them, I always try to figure out how to fit the blocks together first. That's why I didn't say anything about the colors at the start, because I was focused on the blocks. So like in this case, I'm trying to figure out how to stack all these blocks together. So this one right here and the one above can be tilted as needed. But I have to keep in mind that they're not the same shape. They're slightly different. Got one that's shaped like this, and one that's shaped like this. So they're 2 different shapes. They're not rotations of each other. I could do something like this. And I have to connect them in a way that's going to allow me to get the purple star probably together with all the shapes, or the greens. No, I have to get the purple stars together with all of the shapes. I think that's pretty much, that's a foregone conclusion. So let me start with this shape here. Grab this. Then we're going to put the 2 shape below it. Then we're going to put the rotation of this shape next to it. And that's almost correct. The problem is it doesn't pick up the other star. So is there any way to adjust this? Beyond the current shape. I think there is a way to do it. I have to go back. I have to go like this. The L shape here. The 2 shape beside that. And then or below that. No, that's not going to work. Because with this, the shape of the other star is not... the other shape isn't correct anymore. The other shape would be like this. And that doesn't connect everything. Okay, is there any other way to make this work? Any way to move these pieces around? If I rotate it again... Hold on. What if I put... What if I come over from the right-hand side? So I grab this with the 2 shape. Then I've got this shape here next to it. Then there's not enough room for the other shape. So what if I use this shape here? Then I put this shape on top of it. That doesn't work, and it also blocks me off from the exit. What about this shape here? Then the 2 shape next to that. Actually, let me do this shape next to that. That doesn't work. So what about the 2 shape? That doesn't work at all for many reasons. You need to sleep now. This feels like the right place to fit them all. You're gonna head to sleep now. That's Garklow saying that. Garklow's heading to sleep. Alright, see you later. Thanks for coming by the stream. Brain control, is it night for you guys? It's morning for me. So it's morning for me and you, but for a lot of the other people it is nighttime. It's like a box with 1 pixel on the left. How do you draw the particular thick L you're... thick L. Okay, let me try this. Then the 2 shape. Then this shape. Yes, this works. Oh, so the issue is I got all the shapes, but they're not actually inside of the line that I've drawn. So that doesn't work. Maybe I have to pick up the green ones. I thought I had to pick up the... No, because if I pick up the green ones, the purple stars are going to be separated. So I have to get the purple stars with the shapes. That's inevitable. You have to do this. The question is, how in the world do you do this? This kind of works. Then I can put the 2 shape beside it. Then I can put... This doesn't work. Because I could put this shape here, but I mean, this doesn't work at all. There's something going on here. Well, you know what makes these puzzles so hard is the fact that the circle always starts in the middle. If the circle started in the corner, these puzzles would be so much easier. What is the average playtime for this game? Asks Skull Creek. I'm not sure. I'm kind of playing it blindly. I was at the start of this stream, I had done about 220 puzzles. We're probably up to like 250 now, maybe even more, because I solved a lot of puzzles really fast in this area that I'm in now. I have to find a way to stack these shapes together. This, I don't know. I'm just throwing anything at the wall that could possibly work. I can't tell if you have to start from the right or start from the left either. This. This. Doesn't work. I feel like you have to come in from the left-hand side. Go like this. And then what do you do? In fact, hold on a second. I can go like this. Come in from the left-hand side. Like this. Put this shape on top. And then the 2 block beneath it. I think this is right. How is that not right? Left, right, 2 block. That's correct. That's every shape that I... Hold on a second. I strongly disagree. I strongly disagree. Look, this is the L shape. This is the backwards L shape. Oh, it's because the 2 dot is in a specific... the 2 dot can't be rotated. I have to remember that. The 2 dot cannot be rotated. Okay, hold on. Man, this puzzle was already hard enough. Now you're telling me that I can't rotate the 2 dot? Insanity. This puzzle is absolutely crazy. This is brutal. What if I put the 2 dot here? It doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Okay, what if I put this here, like I did last time, and it just doesn't work? What if I lower it by 1? That doesn't work. This puzzle is insanity. This is straight up insanity. Okay. I put the 2 dot here. The problem is, I can't even get this dot here. Ellery, I think different color stars don't need to be separated. Different colored stars don't need to be separated. So my thick L method actually works. I'm trying it. how do you start a live stream? Go to your YouTube channel. Go to the what's it called? YouTube Studio dashboard, and then in the top right, there's a little icon that you can press on to start live streaming. But yeah, you're right. What I could do is that the green and the purple stars can be together, and that's very important. I think that's what was throwing me off. I think that will help me find the solution. Okay, so we could do something like we can just grab these stars over here. Yes. Like this. And then like this. Boom. That's so much easier than what I was trying to do. I think that's correct. Yes. No, for some reason. And it is because you do have to separate the stars of different colors. So, unfortunately, you do have to separate the stars of different colors. Oh, goodness. Okay, hold on. Let me try coming in from this angle. So we're going to do bottom right. Then we're going to do this. Then we're going to do this. And this doesn't work because our purple stars are separated. Do this. Do this. I mean, that's valid, but it's just a purple star by itself. That doesn't do anything. You don't have to separate the pairs of stars. Ah, I see. I understand. So if I can get all of the purple stars and all the green stars on one side, that is valid. You're right. So I think what I need to do is I need to fit this shape somewhere in the bottom right and not interfere with any of the stars. So like this, and then the other shape would go right here. I got all the shapes stacked together, and then all of the stars are on the right-hand side. That's right. Okay. Wow, that one was brutal. I don't think it would have taken me a long time to get that without the hint. And what's crazy is that it's a rule that I already knew. It just, you have to move the rule to the front of your brain in order to apply it to the puzzle. Otherwise, I'm just sitting there thinking about trying to solve it in one particular way and just getting it wrong over and over. Triangles, I don't think I know anything about triangles. It does something, I suppose. I mean, does this work? No. Okay, so triangles. Apparently they do something. And what do they do, though? It doesn't look like it did anything. It's not connected to any other puzzle. And I don't understand what the rule is. I don't understand why this solution is correct. Is this correct? No. So maybe because it's pointing up, I have to make the line above the direction that it's pointing? I have no idea. There's no confirmation. It's not telling me if I got it right or not. Alright, hold on. This puzzle is still the bane of my existence. I'm going to come back here later. There's another puzzle that I want to solve now because I think I can get the solution. Interesting. That's a dead end. I think it was up here, maybe? No, this is something else. What is this? I have no idea what this is. Oh, does it close? Okay, so this is like a timer. Like you have to open this and then come back before it closes, I suppose. Can I find those puzzles that I was trying to solve before? I feel like I'm lost. Were they up here? Yes. Okay, so the important thing that I learned over there is that a black star with a black dot is like valid. I'm just putting this in just to see. Yes, okay. So some variation of one black star with the black dots is a valid solution. But how do I separate them from the white? I guess I would use this dot here, the star here, and then separate everything else. Yes, that works. Okay. So this is just testing to make sure that I understand what I just did, and I do understand it. This is just knowing that I'm not colorblind. Okay, so this, of course, also can't forget the fact that you have to separate the colors themselves. So how do I do that? Like this? Yes. So if I'm using a color as a star, I still need to keep it separated from the other ones. This means that I can't do something like this. This should be invalid, because this would count as 3 stars, maybe? Yes. Okay. I'm learning. This should be a... No, not this. This should be a valid solution, because the green dot has nothing to do with the purple stars. And the purple dot, as long as it's not being used as a star, is valid on its own. Thick L, Dorito. You don't have to separate the pairs. Doritos means how many lines are next to them. Oh, you shouldn't have told me that. It's a spoiler. Try to connect puzzles with multiple endings. I don't think I learned anything about those Doritos before. Alright, so I want to separate... I have to do this. Now, does this work, or does this still count as a purple dot with a green dot? It still counts as a purple dot with a green dot. Okay. But what I can do is I can go like... No, I can't do that. So the problem is if I do this, they're not actually in the same region. Yeah. So this needs something like this. How do I get this green separated from the purple? How do I do that without cutting off the purple star from the purple dot? It doesn't seem possible. Feels like it's now throwing like another rule at me that I have to figure out that I'm not understanding. Because these green dots are completely blocking the path to the purple. This maybe? No, because these green dots are blocking the path to the purple. So how do I do this? Like this maybe? No, because this green is still in here. Hold on. This works. That's what I needed to do. Okay, let's try this. Oh, goodness. Separate. Green. This is actually pretty straightforward. This should be straightforward. Yeah, that was like a trick puzzle, like they're trying to trick me into forgetting the rules. This should work. No. Why? It's because purple and green dots can't work together. But I think that was close. I think that was pretty close. I think that was pretty close to the solution. It's still trying to trick me, but that's not going to work. There's only so many valid solutions for this shape. That's the thing. It's a pretty small grid. This doesn't work. What about this? No. What about this? Yes. That's another one. It was trying to trick me, but it's actually way more simple. So I can get in here now if I go back there and open up the timer, but maybe I'll just try to go around the side of the building first. Those are squares. Steven says they gotta go to sleep. Have a good night, Steven. Just do a straight line. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's these two puzzles in here, both in a row, are like trick solutions. Like they're trying to trick you into overthinking things. Which I did on the second one. I think this comes back to something I learned a long time ago. Which is that this should be a valid solution. Yes. The reason is because these black stars have nothing to do with these white dots. And then this black star is connected to one black dot. This rule set's really complicated. This has got to be the most complicated rule set. And I got to be honest, it's not my favorite one. I like out of like the complicated rule sets, I like the nullifiers the most. That's like the type of logic that works with my brain. This is the kind of logic that does not work with my brain. All right. As I'm sure you've probably already noticed. This might work, but I'm not sure if these black dots will clash with these white dots if they're being used as stars. Yes, they do clash. Okay. What about something like this? No, that doesn't work. Definitely not that. Hold on. This should work. Yes. No. For some reason. Why? Because I don't know. Is it counting the black dots as black stars, I suppose? Even though I'm not using them that way. So using black dots as black stars is not voluntary, it's mandatory. Which means I have to keep the black dots away from the black stars. How do I do that? That obviously works, but I can't do that because then I have 4 stars in one region. I can do this. That doesn't work because it keeps black and white together. Okay, what about this? That doesn't work. Oh, goodness. That doesn't work. This, I think, works. Yes. Okay, one element of this puzzle, like one thing that this puzzle is teaching me, is that you have to learn to ignore the white dots sometimes. Like in this puzzle, to find the solution, I just ignored the white dots and just thought about how to separate the black stars from the black dots. In a weird way. It's not exactly what I'm saying, but that's like the best way I can explain it. Like here, if I just ignore these white dots, I can easily find the solution. Here, this puzzle wants me to do something like this. So I gotta separate this white dot from the black, from the white stars. How do I do that, though? The white stars are all connected to it directly on two fronts. But if I ever block off one of those fronts, I can't access the other front. So I think the solution has to do with something like this. Very close, but I have to find a way to actually get back to the exit now after I do this. So maybe here, 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 here. Here. Because this will separate the black and white dots. Yes. Perfect, we made a bridge. Okay, now what's in here? I think this is the box. Okay, so this is the laser. So we might not need to solve every puzzle in this area. Okay, so Dorito. So 2 is incorrect. But 1 is correct. Because it's 1 Dorito. Yeah, I wish you hadn't told me that, because I wanted to figure that out on my own. The clouds move? No. I think there is something to do with this cloud up here. Because the fact that the clouds don't move really makes me think that this cloud with like the weird circle shape is important somehow. I just have to be standing in like the exact right spot. Alright, so I don't need to solve all of the puzzles in this area, I don't think. I just need to open up this door and access the box, which I know how to do that now. Just gotta run all the way back here. 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 All the way up here. Sorry in all caps. It's fine. It's not a huge deal, actually. I'm not the kind of person who gets, like, super mad about spoilers or stuff like that, but... And there's, like, a pretty good chance that I could have just stared at that puzzle for a while, and then... Like, if these are supposed to be the tutorial puzzles for those Doritos, then it wasn't that huge of a spoiler, because I either would or I would not have figured it out. Alright, so we gotta run back over there now, before this timer counts down. I think. Am I even fast enough? Do I have enough time? I mean, first of all, let's just try. Okay, so that closed way before I got over there. So I don't think that was a matter of time. I think there's either a faster way over here, or I'm doing something completely wrong. Is there any faster way over here? Doesn't seem like it. But there are more puzzles that I never got to see. So maybe those are involved somehow? Like this puzzle over here, maybe that bridge is connected. If you change the ending of some puzzles, the platform changes. Sort of like the bridge puzzles in the water area. I was kind of thinking about that already. That's why I was looking at those puzzles. So I need to solve the puzzles in a way that makes a bridge from here over to there. I think that's what the solution is. How do I do that? Gotta go back up here first. There was another set. There was like another whole set of puzzles somewhere that I couldn't even access too. Probably gotta find those again at some point. Okay. We're back here on this puzzle that I cannot solve for the life of me. Nope. feel like I could just sit here and try solutions over and over again and just never get it. It's another big nope. Nope, 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 nope. The platform changes. Look to see which puzzles have multiple endings. Well, I have to find one ending first before I start thinking about multiple endings. I think I know which puzzle you're talking about, though. There was one that had 3 different paths that it could go down. That's not right. I have to find one solution for this puzzle. Am I just crazy? It seems like there's no solution to this one. But I said that before, too, earlier in the stream on that one puzzle I was stuck on for like 15 minutes. Alright. Let me go see if I can find the puzzle that has multiple exits. And just do that one. Rather than sitting here staring at this puzzle that I cannot solve. Yeah, see, look, right here. There's like a puzzle here. I wonder how to get across. I gotta go find it now. I remember seeing it, I just don't remember where it was. I think it was one of the ones up here. They're asking a lot from me here. I'm not smart enough for this. Alright, it was something over here, I think. Yes, here it is. Okay, so this is the easy solution. Let me make sure there was nothing else over here. I got this screen already, and then this box. I don't really need to access this box yet. So there's nothing else I need to do with this puzzle other than switch which direction it's going. I don't think left is going to lead me to anything, unless there's something over there. But it doesn't look like it. So I think I want to go right. So how would I go right? While also separating the colors and connecting both dots. Oh, goodness. And it's this thing, too. The fact that the dot starts in the bottom middle just blocks off all of your paths. Random Jeff asks if I managed to kill Loran Darkbeast. Yes, I did at the during the last stream. It actually wasn't even the end of the stream. It was like somewhere in the middle. I think maybe like 2 hours into the last stream. I defeated Loran Darkbeast, and then I did a couple more things after that. I picked up some runes. There isn't just one puzzle with multi-endings. I mean, I can try to find the other ones later, but I gotta find the solution to this one first. Okay, hold on. I think this is almost correct. No, it's not even close. How in the world would you do this? Okay, hold on, I think this is it. I think this is it. I gotta go the other direction, though. So you go like this, you grab this purple one by itself, you grab the stars, you isolate this purple one. Now you've got the stars together and the green dots together. Oh, back up, back up. Okay, I keep all of the puzzles that I've already done. That's good. Now I have access to this door on a slightly faster route. I don't think it's that much faster, though, is it? Does this puzzle connect over here somehow? Because I don't think this route is fast enough. Unless there's another multi-puzzle on this path. Doesn't look like it. No. So whatever I do, it involves connecting. I think I have to connect this piece over there, or this piece over here, which I can go try to do right now. Random Jeff is being me when you were playing Bloodborne and you were talking about Witness, and now I'm playing Witness and he's talking about Bloodborne. There's another one which changes it to go to the button for the door. Okay, hold on. You're talking about on the same path? Because if that's true, that will save me some time. Yes, it's... no, it's not that one. It's not any of these. I don't see one that has another solution up here. So, if there is, maybe it's on the other path and it connects to this one somehow. Maybe I have to connect the two halves together. But the problem is, with the other path, I can't even find the solution to begin with. Like, I have to connect something from here. Like, maybe over there. Like, that path right there, I need to connect over here. But I have to get it over to the end first, which I haven't even done yet. Let's go back over here. See if I can find anything that looks useful. I'm still really curious about what's over there, too. So maybe there's a right-hand and left-hand solution here. Yes, there is. Okay. So this is what we want to do. No? Okay, sure. This. Oh, I keep doing that. I want to go over here first. Great. I have to solve this puzzle to actually get over there. Oh. It almost lets me want to fall off this ledge, which is pretty rare. Are there any other multipaths here? No, there's not. Okay, so let me solve this first. This is what we're going to be stuck on for a while. Random Jeff says the Witness looks really hard. Yeah, it is extremely hard. I've been stuck in this area. I mean, we've basically been in this area for the full 2 hours of the stream. Well, no, it took me like 30 minutes just to find this place. There is multi-endings. It's just I think we have to use this path here, the one that goes left and right, and then connect it over there somehow. The problem is, how? How do we do this? How do we solve this puzzle? This is the puzzle I cannot solve for the life of me. You have to separate these. So I'll explain this for... Brain Control says they're going to be gone for a bit while I try to beat this one puzzle. Alright, I'll have to do it without any help. I'll explain what's going on here so maybe Jeff can understand. So you have to separate these stars into groups of 2. So like this is valid. 2 yellow stars, 2 purple stars, that's completely fine. The problem is, now that I've drawn this shape, over here, this whole group has 6 yellow stars and 2 purple stars. And that doesn't work. They have to be in groups of 2. So 6 can't work. 6 is too many. But I can't separate these out because this line here is blocking my path. So I have to find a way to draw this line that will allow me to separate all of the yellow stars. I think I just got it. That was so much easier than I was making it in my head. I think I just had to talk my way through the rules one more time to understand it. Yeah, these 2 yellows at the bottom, 2 yellows, 2 purples on the second layer, 2 yellows, 2 purples on the middle layer, and then 2 yellows on the top layer. That's valid. Okay, so here we need 2 yellows, 2 greens, and 2 purples. It doesn't matter if they're together, it doesn't matter if they're separate. They can all be together, it doesn't matter, as long as you separate them out correctly. So here we have 2 green and 2 yellow on the bottom, and we have 2 purple on top. That's valid. Here, it wants us to draw either a left-hand or a right-hand solution. The right direction doesn't go anywhere, so we're going to do left-hand first. So to do that, I think we have to go like this, then like this. I think this should be valid. Yes. Okay. Now all I need to do is connect this platform here. How do I do that? Good question. Oh, this one is going to be brutal, I can already tell. Look at this. No matter what I do, it feels like I'm grabbing more than 2 yellow stars. So it seems like the only valid way out of here is to go like this. Like this. Like this. This is almost correct, but I'm blocking off the exit, so I can't get back to the exit if I do it this way. What if I go like this? Does this work? I don't think this works. Because I have 4 yellow stars in the middle. And I need to have only 2. Guy's here, he says, hey again, you can't wait. Oh, you can't watch for too long this time. Don't worry about it. Thanks for stopping by at least. Even if you just drop by for a moment, leave one comment, leave a like. It always helps. Brain control's back, and yeah, I beat it in like 10 seconds, I swear. I was explaining the rules to Jeff, and then I just like immediately saw the solution while I was explaining the rules. I beat it right away. Now this one I'm stuck on. Okay, so if I go left or if I go right, there's no longer any way for me to separate these 4 stars. So the valid solution, I have to go up. The only way to solve this puzzle is by going up. After I go up, what do I do next? If I go right, there's no longer any way for me to separate these stars. So this can't be correct. If I go up, I can't separate these, so this cannot be correct. So it has to be up and then left. That's the only valid way to solve this puzzle. The problem is now I can't separate these 4 stars. So it seems like there's no valid solution. This works, but not quite. This doesn't work. What about this? Not quite. I could do like kind of the opposite. What if I start over here? No, because I can't separate these stars. If I ever go left or right, I can no longer separate the yellow stars from each other. That's just a fact. As soon as I go left or right, you cannot separate the yellow stars. Even this doesn't work. Because these stars are together now. So what do I do? Brain Control says, I still need to do something so that my tablet doesn't lose much battery. I'm going to close my tablet for a bit. I'm closing it straight away after this post, but then you'll be back. Hinami's here. They says, went from Bloodborne to puzzle games. How much did I miss? So last stream, I beat the Loran Dark Beast. And then I went out and collected some runes. The challenge is pretty much over, so I'm going to start working on the highlight video for that challenge pretty soon. Because Loran Dark Beast was the last boss that I need to defeat. Now we're playing a game called The Witness. I've solved like 250 puzzles. I don't know how many are in the game, but I've solved about 250. We're trying to do this thing here where you have to separate these stars into groups of 2. So two yellow stars, 2 purple stars. This is valid. The problem is now over here I have... Oh, hold on. This is right. So bottom left is 2 yellow... Here, I'll actually solve it first, and then I'll show you with the cursor. With the cursor. So bottom left is 2 yellow stars. Middle is 2 purple, 2 yellow. That's valid. Top is 2 purple, 2 green, 2 yellow. That's valid. As long as you separate the stars into groups of 2, it's fine. That doesn't work. This doesn't work. You can do this. 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 purple. That's very straightforward, actually. And here we've got a puzzle that I've never seen before. I think before I do this, I'm actually going to go back and try something. Which is this. I'm going to do the opposite of this solution. So we're going to do 2 yellow, 2 purple, and then 2 purple on top. Stop doing that. Move out of the way. I'm going to rotate this platform over here. Can I jump over here? I can. Okay. So now I can solve this puzzle. I can get to this door before it closes. And that will allow me to do something. I don't know what. Okay, this opens up the antenna on the top. This does... Oh, this restarts the timer, which allows me to go back outside. And now from here, I can go back... this way. There's a way to... I don't remember how to make this go straight. Now that I've made it go right, I can't remember how to make it go back to the straight hand side. There's a way. There's a way. I just don't know what it is. It's something to do with these green stars, I think. Not that. I think it was this. Yes, it has to do with the fact that the green dots can go together with the purple stars. The dots and stars have nothing to do with each other. So I just have to make sure that the green and the purple is separated, and then make sure there's 2 stars in the middle. Now that I activated this device on the roof, I thought I did, maybe I didn't. Oh, I did, okay. Oh, it's already on, okay, so I didn't even have to come up here to confirm it. So this laser here, I just turned on, is shooting at the mountaintop. I now have maybe 4 lasers, maybe more. There might be another laser coming from the other side of the mountain that I can't see. I think I have 5 lasers shooting at the mountain now. 4 that I can see, and then 1 that I can't see. Alright, well if that's the case, let's go back over to the right. How do I get back to the right now? This? Yes. Congratulations on the Dark Beast. You're waiting for the highlight video. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm really slow at video editing, so you might not see it for a while, but I am working on it now. Alright, now we're going to send this back to the right, which works this way? Yes. I'm very slow at video editing, so it might be a while for the video to come out, but I am going to start working on it. One of the problems with that is that the stream is done in 10 different parts, which means I have to download all 10 videos before I can start editing. If it had been like a fast challenge run, like something I could do in one stream, I could have edited it. I could just download one stream and then do it. But because of the way it's done, I have to download 10 different streams and then edit them all together, which makes it take even longer. When you saw my witness stream, you didn't expect to click on my profile and see a bunch of non-puzzle videos and non-puzzle streams. But you're going to head back to cleaning now. Okay, well, I'm going to answer your question, but you might not hear this answer. But my channel is basically just me streaming and making videos about whatever I feel like doing at the time. I'm not like a... yeah. Okay, well, this should be the solution, but... is there more than one solution, or is there something that I'm not understanding here? Seems like there's another cable that comes from the same thing. Oh, maybe it wants me to do this. Get both groups of stars. This will power all 4 lights. Yeah. So, like, for example, I understand that the fastest way to grow your YouTube channel and make money is to make a bunch of videos all about the same thing. But that's really, really boring to me, and I don't want to do that. And I don't really care about making money. I'm just streaming for fun, so I'm just gonna make videos about whatever I feel like. Anyway, this might just be a shortcut. I'm not sure what this is exactly. It leads me to this pillar, which is fine. Oh, hold on, can I solve these? No, I can't. So these have to do with something that I have to find somewhere. I think this is... I think we're outside of the castle area. So we might have actually cleared that area now. There might not be anything else to do over there. This leads back to the... I don't think I've been here before. This reminds me of the jungle area we were exploring at the start. Can I see anything over here? But yeah, I like anime, I like video games, I like manga, I like puzzle games, I like RPGs. And I don't want to constrain myself to just doing one thing. This is definitely just a shortcut. You came here right when I answered. The pillars are the guides for the environmental puzzles. It's not clear. You still need a gun. There's a gun in this game. No, no, I got that. It's at the top. I'll show you. I'll go back up there, but I did get that already. I want to check and see if there's anything over here first. Is this a puzzle? Almost looks like one. I'll show you. The laser has already been activated. Not seeing anything. It feels like when you come down to one of these dead ends that you're supposed to find an environmental puzzle. But I never see anything when I go all the way down here. Alright, let me go back up there. I'll use the shortcut, because we can get a good view of it from there. To activate the laser, all I needed to do was get that timing puzzle, which I did that before I came over here. I doubled back over there already. So, gotta run all the way back. Yeah, there it is. You can kind of see it from here. You can see the lasers shooting that way. You can probably see it better from over here. What's this? Probably nothing. Yeah, so I got this already. There's the laser. I didn't think there was anything else to do here. You think that's a boat puzzle. Let me see if I can get into the castle from over here. We might be in like the rear side of the castle, somewhere that we haven't been before. Either that or it just goes back down to the entrance. This kind of seems more like it's just going back down to the entrance. Yeah. There were some there are a few environmental puzzles in here that I saw, but I couldn't figure out how to solve them. Like, I couldn't stand in a spot that gave me a good view of the puzzle. So I'm wondering if my next goal should be to try and do that. Like, to get up onto the battlements somehow. And solve the actual puzzles themselves. Oh, I remember what it was. It had something to do with the view of the puzzles from up in the tower. So hold on. There was like alternate solutions to the puzzles. Hold on, I need some water really bad. Brain Control says there's something to do with one of the first puzzles that's connected to the castle. I think this is the way up to the tower. Yes. So this is what I noticed. I think during either the first or the second stream. I think we did this on the second stream. So what I noticed is that these puzzles right here are environmental puzzles, but these pillars are in the way. So what I need to do is I need to redraw. I need to redraw these puzzles with solutions that lead to the exits, rather than using solutions that open up these gates. And in order to do that, I'm going to need to get my notes, because I'm not going to be able to remember this. Probably. I mean, I don't know. They might have pretty simple solutions. Let's take a 2-minute break for me to refill my water. And I'll get my pen while I'm standing up. Let me make sure that I don't forget my pen. And then we'll come back and we'll solve these. Oh, also, I actually don't think we've ever finished solving these puzzles over here. So we actually need to do that still. Did we? It seems like the doors are already open. I'm not sure. I think there was a mechanic over here. Oh yeah, no, this door's still closed. There was a puzzle over here that I didn't know how to solve yet. I probably know how to solve it now. But while we're up here, let's write down these solutions. So I will be back in less than 5 minutes for sure. Maybe more than 2 minutes. And we're back. Hello. Let me just adjust my microphone, probably in an annoying way. The reason I don't usually have my pen with me is because I have a workbook that I use for studying Japanese, and I usually take it with me when I go places, which means I also usually take my pen with me when I go places. Okay, anyway. Is there any reason why we can't just use the most direct route? Like, why can't we just go like this? So we would just go over, and then just straight up to the exit. Is there any reason why that solution wouldn't work? Like, is there some requirement for these puzzles, or can you just solve them as long as you can reach the exit? Like, this one feels like you could just go across the bottom. I mean, we can go across the middle if we really want to. Like, with this one, it feels like it has multiple solutions. Like, you could go across the bottom, or you could go across the middle. Doesn't really matter. Let's just assume we have to go across the bottom for now. Let me turn that off, because that's an annoying sound. Let me just say that I'm back in chat, just in case people are looking at chat. You're back as well. Welcome back, Brain Control. Alright. With this one, I mean, where's the exit point on this one? Oh, it's in the bottom right. So on this one, we just have to go down, over, down, over, down, over, down. I don't know if these solutions will be valid or if there's like a certain rule that you have to follow. Like this one right here, couldn't you just go like down and then immediately over? Like, why wouldn't that be a valid solution? That's what I'm not getting. Same with this one. Like, you could just go up and then immediately over. Maybe that's what it wants. It's either that or go, like, across and then over. This one seems like it has 4 valid solutions. These ones over here seem like they have a bunch of valid solutions. So I'm not really 100% sure on that, but who knows. These ones, I can't remember. Did we do these already? I think we did these ones already. Yeah, we did. Is this the end? No. Where's the ending? Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, we did this already. This one goes all the way around the maze. Yeah, we did this already. I'll do it again, just to show off. I think you go around here. Yes. Yeah, we did this once already. Yeah. It doesn't light up again because I've already solved it. Oh, does that mean what I have to do down here is find a solution that goes all the way around all 4? It doesn't look like it though. It doesn't seem like they would connect to each other. I think the puzzles just have like solutions. Maybe they follow a rule that I don't know. You're gonna finish your cleaning, don't worry about it. There's plenty of lurkers around here all the time. Alright. So what we want to do is go back over here. Can we... I can't remember how to get from one area to the next. Can we just walk right over here? Yes, we can. Okay, so first I want to try this. So is there any reason why this doesn't work? Oh, hold on. Is this going to close the gate on me? If this closes the gate on me, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed. The answer is... no, it does not close the gate. Okay, good. So I can redo these puzzles however I want, and it won't cause any problems. Okay, so here's the next question. Can we just use this solution here that I wrote down? Why would this not work? It seems like it would. It seems like it does. I'll go back and check all the solutions later at the end. So with this one, I just want to do everything now while I have them all written down. With this one, all we have to do is just go across the bottom and then right over to the exit. Seems like that should work. I don't understand why it wouldn't. With these puzzles now, we have to actually solve them first, and then we can come back and do the other stuff. Okay, so What was I not understanding here? I think I hadn't actually even seen these shapes before. So I need to get the 4 shape and then the horizontal 4 shape together on this board. And I have to make sure that I connect them in the right places. I think I got them last time though, and it still wasn't counting it. But maybe I did it wrong. Let me see. So our starting point is, I don't know, bottom right, I guess. There's no dot. Like, there's no dot that shows me where the starting point is. That could be part of the problem. Oh, no, the starting point is here. Okay. Okay, so you go back here. So this seems valid. Oh, I see what I did wrong last time. I think I understand. Because back when I did this originally, I didn't understand the shapes. And I was trying to do something like this. Because I thought that was fine as long as it captured the shape. But what I need to do is something like this. A more closed loop. That actually gets, like, just the shape. So, like, hold on a second. Gotta go back. How much ground am I actually covering? Yeah, go forward one more. Like so. Back. So we've got this shape now. Make sure not to double back. So that's valid. Now we have to go up top and then grab the other shape with a straight line. Can we do that? It's going to be hard to get over there. Yeah, I definitely did this wrong before because I don't think I even understood. The rules for the shapes. And I definitely don't remember doing this last time. Okay, so this one, you have to be careful because I remember you can't complete the circuit until you're ready to actually solve the puzzle, I think. I might actually just be imagining that. Okay, here's a problem. How do we actually get to where we need to go in order to complete this loop? I don't think this is valid. Hold on, let me go back and check. I think I messed up something. What did I mess up? I can walk along the right-hand side. That's what I messed up. I thought I couldn't walk over here. I can walk over here. This is fine. So go like this. Yes. And then maybe I can actually complete the circuit. I just didn't think I could last time, but I was actually just... It was wrong because I just had the wrong solution. Well, hold on. We can just do it like this. Is this even right? I think I messed up, but I'm going to complete it anyway. Yeah, I think I messed something up. I don't think I need this line over here. I think I just go right to the exit with if I do the intended solution. I think I doubled back where I didn't need to. So go back. Yeah. So I actually don't even need this spot up here. I just need to draw everything else that I've drawn. And then go right to the exit. It's way easier than I'm making it. It just seemed much harder at the start because I didn't know the rules for this puzzle yet. Push that over. Come back. Make sure not to step on anything that I can't step on. And here we go. Finally. Got this one. Okay. So we're going to reset this and we're going to do, I guess, a zigzag pattern from the starting dot over to the other side. You're cleaning and watching at the same time. That's pretty much the essence of lurking. Okay, so the zigzag pattern won't work, but I can do something pretty similar. All I need to do is just draw something where, like, my view won't be blocked when I'm looking at it from above, from the tower. Which, this should be fine, I think. Okay. Got another puzzle here, and then a basement. This might just be a shortcut. This looks like a shortcut. Yeah, this is a shortcut. Oh, I've been here before. Yeah, this is a shortcut. I think I'd never finished solving the puzzles down there in the woods either. So maybe I'll go back down there when I'm done here. Okay, these are rotational. We know how to do these. Oh, plus there's a left and a right solution. And there's actually a left and a right door. But remember, these doors stay open after we solve the puzzles. So we should be fine. Okay, how do we actually solve this, though? That's the question. It's tricky because I don't always know, like, what's in the way. Like, what's going to be blocking my path until I actually start walking on it. Let me try this first. Let me just try, like, the most straightforward solution. So we'd go like this. Oh, there's a line already. Hold on a second. What? I'm okay. I was making that way harder than I needed to. There's no multiple solutions. All you need to do is just solve it one time, and it makes a mirror, which opens up both doors, or at least it opens up this door, and then gives access to this door, which is a shortcut back to the tower. Okay, so before I do this, okay, so I need to reevaluate how I thought this puzzle worked. This puzzle wants me to go and do a mirrored solution that can be seen from above. I almost feel like the easy solution is the one, though. I think this is it. Okay, so the problem now is that I can't actually walk on any of the other panels, right? Well, I mean, is there any reason why I can't? I suppose I can do whatever I want. I think I need to reset it, though. I think I need to go back and reset it and then find a way to get out of here. What is over here? Oh, I've been here before. I think that was a shortcut door. Is this the way back up to the tower? Okay, let me solve the ones that I can while I'm up here. We might have even... Oh, we powered this up a while ago. Okay, we might have even... This is new. Okay, I'm going to have to solve that later. First, I'm going to do this. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Oh, I see. So we have to find valid solutions that also work as environmental puzzles. Okay. So you can't just do any straight line that goes from thing. You have to have this circle needs to be lit up, which means you have to do the valid solution. The problem is the valid solution is blocked by these pillars, so you can't actually see it. I'm not sure. There's something going on here that I don't understand. I might come back to it later. For now, I want to look at this. I haven't solved this yet. You're done cleaning. The other one is to shoot the laser. Oh, I thought I already shot the laser, didn't I? Is this not already shooting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so this one is to shoot the laser. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, that one was to shoot the laser. This one is for, I guess, something else. This does something else. I don't know what, but it does something. This is like a nightmare level puzzle. Okay, hold on. I gotta get the dots. I can do that. Get both dots. Separate the white and black. I can do that. Then I need to pick up all the shapes on the way through. Maybe I can do that. We'll see. So, okay, so one issue right now is that this 4 shape can no longer be completed. But it can if I do it over here. So if I put the 4 shape here, then I put the L shape below it. Then I put... Okay, so the problem is I don't think I can connect them anymore. Well, I might be able to do it like this. put this shape here. Then I put this shape here. Yes, this works so far. The problem is, how do I get this shape? I've kind of boxed this shape into a corner that I can't access anymore. Can I connect it here anywhere? Perhaps. Okay, so let me go back to the fundamentals. So next is this. Next would be this shape. No, that's not right. Next would be, oh my god, this shape here, but then I can't actually connect that to anything. So what else would work? If I put it here, so you've got the thing here, the thing here, the thing here. The problem is I can't connect anything else to that, so that doesn't work. Ooh, this one's a doozy. This might be wrong. Like, I might just be... I might have to go back and like, redo something at the start of this puzzle, but I'm gonna try to make these pieces fit. Yeah. Okay. Remember that I can use any of these shapes on my way down. So I could do something like this here. Then do this shape here. Yes, this seems to work so far. Then connect is there any way to make the rest of it connect? This would work, but it blocks off the exit. So this is like almost. Plus, this is actually isn't correct because I didn't get this shape has to be in a very specific orientation. It would be more like this, but then I can't collect the shape at the bottom. Let me restart. I think this isn't correct. So I think this is forced. I think this is forced. Now I'm wondering if I can do something with the Tetris pieces on the left before I come back to get the colors. Or if it is like this, like the way I've been doing it up until now. If this still works. You don't know how to help. Yeah, this is like a boss puzzle. So you do the 4 shape here. Then you could connect this shape to it. Then you could connect another one of these shapes to it. But then there wouldn't be enough room for the last shape. So that can't be right. What if you connect this shape here, and then this shape here, but then this doesn't actually grab the piece that it needs to grab to be a valid solution? Okay, interesting idea. What if I go like this? Does this allow anything? No. What if we go like this? Does this allow anything? And then here. No, because we're not even grabbing the pieces that we need to grab. Okay. Here. We can do this. No, we could do this. No, we can do this. I think we're off base somehow. I think we're just off. I think something is off. Especially because this is forcing like multiple solutions that we wouldn't want to use, or that otherwise don't fit. And then down here, there's just not enough room left to draw this shape. The only way to draw it is like this, but then it doesn't actually collect to the shape that you're trying to draw. So that can't be right. Isn't this just all the mazes like on the other side? Oh, that could be true, yeah. Well, let me go back through the mazes and actually solve them correctly again. And then maybe that will give me the solution to this puzzle. That would make it a little bit easier, wouldn't it? I might have even been able to do it without having to run all the way back down here, but oh well. I'm down here, so might as well just do it while we're here. I hate how you have to run back through the maze every time, though. Alright, let's try this again. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it is just the regular solutions. Okay, let's restart. Do all these puzzles again. Left. Left, over, up, over, up, around. I don't think that's right. We gotta go up first. Up, over, up, around. And then down, yeah. Up, over, around, down, over. Let's just grab this just in case we need to. I think we actually did need to. I think that was forced. Yes. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's right. So the problem is when I'm looking at this thing from up above in the tower, this wall is in the way, so I can't actually solve it. But maybe there's something going on here that is like beyond me. Okay, this one was kind of tricky because there's broken panels in the way. But if I remember correctly, it had something to do with going over first. But we're gonna reset it. It's funny now I'm resolving puzzles that I already solved because I intentionally ruined the solutions for myself. Okay, so we're gonna go over. So we can go like this. This is allowed. I don't know. I can't remember if this works or not, but it is allowed. So let me start with that and see how that looks. Oh god. I mean, it could work as long as we separate the black dots from everything else. So let's try going up now. Straight up, and then cut off the black dots from each other. And that maybe works. If I remember correctly, this puzzle wasn't actually too hard. The only tricky part was thinking that this was not a valid tile, when it actually is a valid tile. Yeah. It's like the game wanted to trick you into thinking that it wasn't a valid tile. Oh, maybe that was wrong. Hold on. I messed something up along the way, but I got pretty close to the solution. So what was wrong about that? It doesn't seem like anything there would have been wrong. That should have been a valid solution if it wasn't for this piece here, but I drew that after I was done. So why wouldn't... Oh, no, I have to separate these. I forgot to separate the pieces on the right-hand side. But other than that, everything looked fine. It's tough to remember what the map looks like while you're walking through it. So it wants me to go like this. Yes. But this might keep the other white dot up here. So this might also be wrong. Hold on. I think this is also wrong. How did I get this before? Okay, yes, okay, I remember now. It's coming back to me. You actually don't have to go to the right-hand side first. You go like this first. Then you pull these black dots into their own pocket, and then you use this line here to separate the remaining white and black dots. That's correct. You can tell because the other tiles won't light up anymore. Okay. This one we just solved, so... The problem is we broke the solution, so we have to solve it again now. I really thought that redrawing those things was going to be important. Okay, so we'll do this again really quick. These ones are a lot easier than I thought they were. They just seemed really hard because at the time I didn't know how to do the Tetris puzzles. I even figured out like the thing about going under the board and using the walkways to avoid lighting up the panels that you don't want to light up. That should be valid. And then this one was actually really easy. You just had, because it automatically mirrors the solutions for you. If you had to go around the board and do like the mirroring yourself, that would have been tough. This is easy. Actually look at the board though. Yeah. This was too easy. I might have messed up. I think I drew the shape too small. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta actually draw the shape the right size. Oh, my nose is itchy. Let's see. We're getting close to the 3-hour mark. Something to keep in mind. I do have to go make something to eat soon. You just go like this. And the puzzle basically automatically completes itself by mirroring the solutions. Okay, so now let's go back upstairs and see if this is if this draws out the solution for us. Because if so, that will solve me a lot of hassle on a really difficult puzzle. And maybe this will open up the thing so that I can actually solve these environmental puzzles. Because look, there's just a pillar in the way. There's nothing you can do. There's no way to solve that. Anyway. Oh my god. How in the world am I going to remember all those? Brain Control says, aw. Well, like I said, I can't really stream for a very long time. My throat starts to hurt afterwards. Are you sure this is the solution? This almost looks like it wouldn't even fit. Maybe it's right. Well, yeah, because this would be the wall right here. So you'd go like this. You'd go up, around. You'd go down, left, down. And then this puzzle went over. I can't reposition myself. I gotta be honest, one of my least favorite things about this game is how it forces you to memorize things and then go somewhere else and put in the solution. I wish they would just let me put in the solution while I'm looking at it. Like this. Like there's no reason why it has to work this way. In my humble opinion. I'm just gonna write it down. Because, like, I'm not that good at memorization. I'm good at figuring things out. Up, over, down, down, over, up. And this solution is, like, way too huge as well. But then what about this? Like, this doesn't look like it connects to... It doesn't look like it connects to what I'm looking at right now. Does it continue from here, or does it... No, because that wouldn't work either. Yeah, I don't see how this is the solution to the puzzle. I mean, it could work for this part. Like this. But then once we get up here, like, we're not even entering the maze at the same point as where the solution says. Like this. Our dot is like over here, and this doesn't work. This isn't like connected to where we are. So how would you reconcile this solution? I guess you would attach this maze on top of this one. It doesn't really work either, though. Rotate it, maybe? So you'd go like this. You'd go up, over, down, over, over, turn. Oh my god, this is messing with my head. Hold on. This is nonsense. Up, over, over. Down, over. Up, up. Over. And then you go way over here, back to where you started. Then you curve back around. Go up and over. This doesn't seem right. This doesn't even seem like it could fit in the puzzle. Yeah, maybe I'm just like insane, but this doesn't even look like it would fit. So you go like this. Then you would attach this puzzle. You'd have to go like up, over, down. Like this doesn't work. I don't get this at all. I'm being completely honest. This makes no sense to me. This doesn't seem like the solution. I can't go over there. And then this, like, how would you even draw this? This doesn't even fit with anything. The upper left is upside down. What if you flip the upper right as well? If I flip it, what happens? Oh, I hate this. It doesn't directly connect anywhere. Like there's no point where this would connect directly to this. Because even if we put it here, it would end up like a left side piece would be connecting to a middle piece. That doesn't work. Over here, the left side, like a middle left piece connects to a far left piece. That doesn't work. So is there any piece that connects to a left side? I guess here, would this be the next solution? Maybe. Maybe this is how you're supposed to do it. No, because that's not a middle piece either. That's a far left piece. Yeah, this doesn't connect to anything. This doesn't connect to any of the other mazes. There's no other maze that has a connection at this point. Nothing. There's none here. There's nothing here. There's nothing over here. I thought it was right because it was for the other mazes, and also the screen are all something that one screen. You can do environmental for the dark blue puzzle right now, can I? At least I can do one of them. I don't understand why the other ones are blocked. There's something weird going on with this area. Like these, like you can't give me puzzle solutions but then have them be blocked. Because there's nothing in the game that allows you to move objects. So it's not like I can go down there and move these pieces. I mean, I could try to look at it from like a different angle, but there's not any other towers. Alright, let me just go back to trying to solve this like the conventional way. I think that's what I have to do. Anything that I do here has to connect to the exit, I think. Anything that I do here with this shape right here has to connect directly to the exit. So it has to be something like this at the end. What can I put adjacent to that? Or above that, or like anything. I think this is forced. Because you have to be able to access the exit and also surround this square. The only way to do that is to connect it directly. Like this maybe? Like this is the final piece over here, a 4-piece that connects into the corner. Is that shown anywhere down here? Yeah, it is. It's this right here. This puzzle is nasty. This is disgusting. Fun fact, one of the rocks in the maze... Fun fact, on one of the rocks in the mazes, there is a voice thingy. On one of the rocks in the mazes, there is a voice thingy. I don't know what any of those words mean. Let's go find out. On one of the rocks in the mazes. Not that way. This way. Not that way. This way. Move. Oh, this? I have no idea what this is. Can I do anything
Our
with it?
hangnails
Oh my
are
god.
incredibly real to us. Whereas to most of us,
Is that
the
loud or is that
English
quiet?
village of Netherwallop and the high Himalayan country of Bhutan, not to mention the slowly swirling spiral galaxy in Andromeda, are considerably less real.
What does this have to do with anything?
Even though our intellectual selves might wish to insist that since the latter are much bigger and longer lasting than our hangnails,
I will see something white.
they ought therefore to be far realer to us than our hangnails are.
Is it
We can
loud
say this
or is
to
it quiet?
ourselves till we're blue in the face, but few of us act as if we really believed it.
Quiet,
A
okay.
slight slippage
Well,
of
honestly, quiet's better
subterranean
than loud.
stone that obliterates 20,000 people in some
Because if it was
far-off
loud, then
land.
you wouldn't be able to hear me.
The
I can hear
ceaseless
it fine.
plundering of virgin jungles in the Amazon basin. A swarm of helpless stars being swallowed up one after another by a
But
ravenous
like, what
black
is this?
hole.
What does this accomplish?
Even an ongoing collision between two huge galaxies, each of which contains 100 billion stars. Such colossal events are so abstract
You can
to
put
someone
subtitles.
like me
Oh, you can.
that they can't even touch the sense of urgency and importance.
That's kind of
and thus
funny.
the reality of some measly
There has never
little
been any
hangnail on
dialogue
my
in this
left
game
hand's
before
pinky.
right now. And now
We
suddenly subtitles
all
are important.
egocentric, and what is realist to each of us in the end is ourself. The realest things of all are my knee, my nose, my anger, my hunger, my toothache, my side ache, my sadness, my joy, my love for math, my abstraction ceiling, and so forth. What all these things
I've
have
been
in
out here
common,
before.
what binds them together,
I was just confused and
is
lost.
the concept of my, which comes out of the concept of I or me, and therefore, although it
Alright,
is
let me
less
go back to what I was doing.
concrete than a nose or even a toothache, this I thing is what ultimately seems to each of us to constitute the most solid rock of undeniability of all. Could it possibly be an illusion? Or if not a total illusion, could it possibly be less real and less solid than we think it is? Could an eye be more like an elusive, receding, shimmering rainbow than like a tangible, heftable, transportable pot of gold? Douglas Hofstadter, 2007.
I'm so confused right now. It referred to me as an intellectual. I don't feel like an intellectual. I feel like I'm a stupid person who can't solve this one puzzle. There are more hidden voice thingies, but you found this one while you were playing. Ah, okay. Yeah, this is the first thing I've ever heard. This is the first time I've ever heard anything in the game talk to me. That's why I didn't even know what you meant at first. Alright, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 more environmental puzzles that we can't solve because there's things in the way. And then there's this puzzle that I can't solve because it's very hard. Like, what is, like, how would this connect? Like, I understood the other puzzle. The other puzzles connected just fine. They made sense. Like this, oops, this was the walkthrough of the original maze. And it's a map of the maze itself, too. This right here is like, it's like nothing. It's like, it doesn't link up. But what's weird is that the first part of the solution does match up. So you would think that it would be the right solution. But then it's just like, not. Is there something I'm not getting here? That's not it. How did I do it before? Feels like there's something I'm just straight up not getting at all. Like, if you do this, it automatically blocks you from putting in the next solution. Because this square right here is bigger than the... Like, there's no gaps in between. On the ground floor, on the mazes on the ground floor, there's maps in between. But up here, there's no maps in between. Alright, there's no gaps in between. So you can't start over here and go to the left. It just doesn't work. So then what do you do instead? And it doesn't even go that way. It goes... It wants me to go up here, which I can't do anymore. So I think the point of this thing is that with the breakages in the middle and the maps being squished together, that the maze solution just doesn't work anymore. I think you just have to find like an actual valid solution for this puzzle based on what the puzzle itself looks like. I think. I could be wrong, but I don't see any other way around this unless it's something really, really weird like I see like one idea that might work. So it would be like this. This doesn't feel right. That just can't be right. No. I mean, this is moderately better than what I was doing before because it gives me more space to work with at the bottom, I suppose. So maybe I can reline my shape like this. So you go like this. There's one shape. Then we're going to make as much room as we need to over here, like this. Yes. Then we're going to make... this shape go here. This fits, yes. Then we're going to put the 4 shape at the bottom. The problem is now, if we complete this shape, we can't connect to the exit anymore. So this is close, but it's not quite correct. This is very close. I'm feeling it. I feel like I constantly keep running into the same problem, where if I connect all of the shapes together, I can't reach the exit. And if I reach the exit, I can't connect all of the shapes. So what am I doing wrong? Is it this? Is it something like this? Like you can separate the pieces if you want to. Then you would go like this. Yes, and then you would go like this. This is it. This is the solution. And that did approximately nothing for me. Now, does this match what's shown on the mazes? I'm not really seeing it, but maybe it's true in a way that I can't see. I gotta be honest, I'm not really that good at visualizing things, but this doesn't look like it matches. But either way, I mean, it's the solution, but it just also doesn't do anything. I solved the puzzle. And then nothing happened. I guess it's just for my own sense of satisfaction. I can turn down the brightness. Is it too bright now? It was too dark earlier. It looks a little better. I feel like that was the right solution. It lit up. It stayed lit up, but then it didn't do anything for me. So I'm not sure. There's got to be something going on with these puzzles that's like beyond my understanding. Like, can you fly in this game? Is there going to be a time where I can fly, or where I can get to the very top of the tower somehow? Did solving that other puzzle do something for me? I don't know. Got some lights. I don't have all the lights yet. I know because there's at least one box that I know about that I haven't gotten yet. What's over there? Maybe that gives me the view of that puzzle. Maybe I just have to find better places to stand. Is it really that simple? Can it be that easy? Could it really be that easy? Please just let me down. I wish you could jump in this game. So now I gotta walk through this entire maze again. Okay, back over here. Over here. Can I see anything from up here? I mean, this is even less possible. So no, that's not it. But it does confirm my suspicion that you can access the puzzle from multiple angles. So I think the solution is for me to just find a spot where I can see the whole thing without any blockages. But I don't want to do that. That's not really fun for me. That's something I would do at like the very, very, very end if I complete everything else and I still feel like playing the game. Alright, so let's get back to... Oh, hold on a second. There was something I saw before. I can't remember what it was. I think I said, like... I opened up a shortcut to a place that I wanted to go to, and now I can't remember where it was. It wasn't this over here, I don't think. Maybe a door opened at the blue part? Like over here? I don't think so. I guess it would be up here, maybe? Still nothing. Yeah, I'm not sure. That panel lit up, but it didn't do anything. But, I mean, there's a lot of panels in the game where you can light them up and they don't do anything, so it's tough to know, like, when you've accomplished something. Like, when you're making progress and when you're just, like, solving puzzles, just for the sake of solving puzzles. Yeah, this is where I wanted to go. I've been here before, and I don't think I solved all of the puzzles yet. So... Oh no, I think I did solve all these ones. But there was other puzzles over here that I didn't solve. Did I solve everything over here? It's looking like yes. But it might not be the case. And then over here, okay, yeah, this is the place where I haven't been yet. Or I've been here, but I only solved like a couple of puzzles here, and then I had to leave because I started running into puzzles that I didn't know how to do. Oh, I thought this was a puzzle. It's just a fence. Oh, this is a... I'm on the wrong side of this door. Okay, there might be a cable over here that we need to access. So let me go back across the river, I guess. I felt like I solved all the puzzles over here, though. But here's a long cable. That's not lit up yet. Where does it go? It goes all the way over here? This is not what I expected at all. This connects to this up here. How would I get up there? Okay. 4 tall? I can't draw a shape that's 4 tall. Maybe I have to nullify it. So we would go 3. Well, that doesn't work at all in any way. What happens if we do this? Nothing, obviously. Okay, so this will nullify the 4 tall thing. If I catch it. So I want to go like this. 3, 2, and then nullify the 4 piece. But then for some reason it thinks that this isn't right, even though this is right. No, it's not. Okay. This is what it wants me to do. Nullify that, yes. Okay, I thought it was going to raise this platform, but it didn't. I think I'm doing... Oh, hold on, there's a basement over here that I didn't never... Okay, hold on. I didn't realize this was over here. I think this is how I raise up the platform, maybe? Oh my god. Please, no. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and there's 3 left over. So, oh, it's because I messed up. I grabbed too many stars at the beginning. 2, 2, like this. Then 2 here. 2 and 2. I think that's right. That wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. But I have to do both of these puzzles, so let me see if I can get this one. Or hold on, did that do something? Did that lift up the platform? No. Okay, let's see about this. So we're going to do a triangle shape and a 3 shape. I would say the triangle goes here. No, it can't. The 3 shape can go here. Then the triangle can go here. But then I get stuck. What if I rotate the triangle? If I rotate the triangle... No, that doesn't work. I would have to rotate the triangle this way. That doesn't work. Ay, caramba. Nothing stacks onto this without getting me caught in the spot that's all broken. I do this, but then I don't actually connect to the pieces that are important. This, and then this works. No, it doesn't. It doesn't even work. This works, but it doesn't... I can't access the exit. These breakages are really tough to get around. Maybe I have to do a similar shape to that, though. Something like... I mean, this is forced, so you have to come out this way. The fact that it allows me to rotate the thing makes me think that it's important to rotate the thing. So if I rotate it this way, it just doesn't work, is the problem. I could rotate it upside down. No, I can't even do that. There's no room to do that. So if I rotate it to the right, I'm stuck with this shape. Then I can do this, but then I'm trapped over here. I can't actually get out. Oh my god. Okay, I think I know what I have to do. I think I know what I have to do. Give me a second to do it. This should be right. I have to visualize the shape and then draw a negative outline around it. No, that's not right. Even though it is. You can see there's a 3 shape here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Oh, but it's because I can't rotate this shape. So this shape has to be straight up. But I think I have the right idea. I think I have to draw the negative outline around the shape. You've been trying to get to this area for so long. There's also a shortcut. Yeah, there's a shortcut door over there, but it's like I'm on the wrong side of it. It's been 3 hours and 20 minutes. I can turn the T. I don't know what the T is. Apparently I can turn something. Sorry, I wasn't reading chat. I was really focused on this puzzle. Let me solve this one. I want to solve this one before I end the stream. But I am hungry. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to draw the negative outline of the shape. So it would be something like this. This. No, that's not going to work. I'm trying to draw the positive outline of the shape still. I'm still doing it wrong. So I want to go like this, and then I want to start thinking about how to box the shape itself into the corner. I think it's going to involve putting the right piece, the forced horizontal piece over here. So how can I draw the 3 piece on top of this? The problem is the best way I can do it is like this. But if I do that, I'm not actually touching the pieces that I actually want to collect. And then, like I said, if I do this, this, I can't get back to the exit. I swear, some of these puzzles make me feel like they're broken. Like, the fact that these pieces are broken, like, makes it impossible to solve or something. Like, I feel like at some point in the game, I'm going to run into a puzzle like that, where the panel is broken and you can't actually solve it. Okay, is there a way I can move this one piece over to the right? Because this would be the solution. So you would go over, down, over. The problem is you can't actually do that. It would be like this, but then the triangle piece doesn't actually fit. It's missing a piece. And once again, because of this breakage right here, you can't complete the circuit. Does the rotation have something to do with it? A piece like this. Can I move this over one? It doesn't feel possible, but that doesn't mean it's impossible. This one's really stumping me, and I don't know if it's because it's hard or if it's because my brain is fried from streaming more than 3 hours, and I can't like think clearly anymore. Is there some way to solve this? Gosh. I mean, it's just, like there's no way to get past these breakages. This is forced. You have to go up, and that limits your solutions by so much. And then you're just left with like a puzzle without a solution. So I would go like this, and then nothing. Like, you can't fit the 3 piece on top of this without blocking off the exit. I'm gonna try the curves one at a time. So if I go like this, is there any way I can draw the solution? 3 here. The only other idea I have is to actually separate the pieces. That might actually be the play. Hold on. It doesn't look like this works, but it might work if I do. Oh, by the way, you can't rotate this piece, so it doesn't matter. I'm doing it wrong anyway. Okay, you can't rotate this piece, and it has to go right here. It can't go anywhere else. Well, I mean, it can if you move it, if you connect it to the T piece. But the point being is this has to connect to the T piece somehow, because the only way to move it is by connecting it to the T piece. So this is like forced. Some kind of shape has to be in this spot right here. Oh, I hate being a quitter, but I think I might have to end the stream without solving this one, because I just can't see how you would ever do this. Like, there's no room. There's no room in the puzzle for the solution. There has to be a connection here in this spot. because the only way to move, because that piece at the bottom has to be vertical, and this piece right here has to be vertical. So it's either vertical right here and it's touching the T piece, which means they are connected, which actually can't be the case, because if you do this, there's nowhere that the T piece fits on the map. So the only other solution is that the T piece is touching this somehow, which then moves it to a different location, but it still has to be vertical. Like this. Like this would work, but then now this vertical piece still has to be here. And if I do this, I can't get to the exit. Are there any other ways that it touches? It would be like this right here, but then there's like no way to make this actually fit anywhere on the thing. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't connect to anything. This nub right here is so hard because this removes like one block from the solution when you're already crowded on the number of blocks. This feels like it would be the closest solution, but then the pieces are separated, so this can't be right. We have to end soon. I mean, I either have to find a solution to this or I have to give up on this. That's the only way to end the stream. But there's not enough room in the puzzle for this. Maybe we should just end it. That's what I'm thinking, yeah. Let me go over here and solve one of these easy puzzles to make myself feel smarter. I actually can't even see what that is. It's just a nullifier. So all we have to do is grab one dot, like this. How would you otherwise grab? You would do it like this. So these two dots are together, and then the other dot gets canceled out by the nullifier. Yes. Then you go over here. This is fine. As is. See, these are so much easier. And then the other one just gets grabbed by the nullifier. I guess that's not correct for some reason. Maybe it's because I can't actually see the screen from down here. Ah. So there might be something going on up here that I can't see. Is this a 4, maybe? Is this a 4, not a 3? I can't see it clearly enough from down here. So I think we have to go back. I think we have to solve this before we can get up there. Is there like a nullifier here that I'm not seeing? Is there something going on? What is going on here? Is my brain just not working anymore? That feels like the only way to fit these two shapes together. But if you do that, you no longer have access to the exit. Maybe this? But then you no longer have access to the... Hold on. Yeah, if you do this, you no longer have access to the exit. If you do this, you don't pick up all the shapes. That's not even right anyway. Oh yeah, it is. That's right, but it doesn't pick up both shapes. What do you do about that? How do you get through this situation? And look, you can't put it up here. 3 shape has to be... If you put the 3 shape here, there's no solution. There's no valid solution. So I have to move the 3 shape. I have to either put it here. If I do that, I can only put the 3 piece in a few places, and all of them block off the exit, right? Every solution here is blocking off the exit. This blocks off the exit. So it can't be that. So what's the next option? The next option is to put the 3-piece here, and then the triangle could go next to it, but it doesn't work because it can't go into this square because this annoying loop is forced here. So that doesn't work. You wish you could help. Maybe it's better to just look up the solution. Could watch Alien Rock or someone else's channel. Yeah, I mean, I really want to figure this out myself, but I'm just not getting it. It just doesn't work. Alright, I'm going to come back to this one next stream. Perhaps. Maybe I'll come back to it like later in the next stream. For now, I think I want to stick to the puzzles that I was already able to figure out how to solve. Which means we gotta raise this up. I just want to find a good place to end the stream, somewhere with like a good view. That's kind of a good view. Not really puzzle-ish though. More like an environmental view. I want to go back up here because there was a bunch of stuff up here and I can't remember if I solved all of it or not. I feel like I might have hit a dead end at some point. Maybe from like a puzzle that I didn't know how to solve yet. This looks like I haven't solved it yet. Which is weird because it seems very solvable. Maybe I just never noticed it. Oh, what is going on here? Oh, this is just a shortcut to go... Okay, yeah, I think I just didn't notice that before. I want to go outside. There was a way to go outside, I think. I think there's like a ladder over here somewhere. Walkway, a door outside. Am I crazy? I feel like I've been up... I feel like I've been up there. But I don't remember how to get up there. Oh, it's right over there. Okay, hold on. Let me use this stairway. Because it's faster. Back over here. And now I can go up here. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff to do up here. Can't access this. Not where I'm standing. I haven't found like a really good view yet. Oh, what's this over here? I don't think I can access that. Yeah, so I didn't really explore anything up here. I just noticed. I was like, oh, there's a bunch of stuff on the roof, and then I didn't check any of it out. I went back downstairs. So there's a lot of stuff up here that I haven't seen yet. Okay, is this anything I can interact with? Yes, but it's not powered on. Okay. What is up here? Ah, so that's not a complete circle from this angle. I have to get to an angle where that turns into a complete circle. Okay. Here, I got stuck in this area too. So there should be something over here eventually. Maybe we'll go check out this area next stream. You have to do the train track environmental thing while I'm standing on the elevator? Ah, okay. I'll check it out next time. For now, I'm probably just gonna end the stream. So thanks to Gark Lol for stopping by today. LJ was here today as well. Steven was here. Neon War Gaming left one comment and then left. That's fine. Thanks for stopping by. Oak was here earlier as well. I remember him. I don't see him in the chat, but I know he was here. Brain Control was here, of course, the whole stream. I'm trying to find, make sure there's like nobody that I missed, like nobody that I forgot. The problem is the chat history only goes back so far. Random Jeff stopped by earlier. Steven, I already said. Alright, well, if I missed your name, I'm sorry. I know there were some lurkers here today as well. Either way, I think I might actually stream on a weekday this week, but if I do, it's probably not going to be The Witness. So if you're only interested in watching streams of The Witness, it'll probably be on Friday or Saturday. Either way, I'm very hungry. I need to go get something to eat. For now, enjoy the rest of your day.